It's a total clear out. No. Yep, I already got pre-planned on the next load. We're going through the Bronx again. Third time in 3 weeks. Hey, another $150 to go over the George Washington Bridge. Gotta love it. I gotta remember what the hell day it is today. Hey, somebody tell me what day it is today. I can't remember. It's the Alzheimer's. It's Tuesday. Okay. I thought it was Monday. Tuesday. Bud Light. Well, what kind of trouble can we cause today? The good thing is the highways didn't freeze like they were supposed to. Thank God. I was able to make it to my O1. I was a bit late, yes, but no big deal. They got me loaded. I'm out of there, and I'll be delivering this load in about 4 hours. Drop and hook at the Walmart there in Bedford, right off of 99, and then go to Northeast Maryland, pick up at 4 in the morning the next day. And that's the load I take up to Lewiston, Maine to that Walmart or Walmart, but they say Walmart. Yeah, I enjoy taking freight to Walmart distribution centers. Only ones I enjoy taking them to is the ones that are drop and hook, and I'm out of there. I don't have to deal with anybody, just security, in and out, easy. And I get this one in, and I know from Lewiston, Maine, I'll most likely have to deadhead up to Easton and get a load that will go to Texas. I've been trying to get out of the north and northeast for 3 weeks and had not been able to get out. It's like a death trap. I just want to get out of the north. This is my third storm I've been a part of. I've done my share. It's time for somebody else's turn in the barrel. I don't want to do this anymore because I do not like winter weather driving. May be fun for some, but not from what I've witnessed and what escaped from. Escape. Well, yeah, I'll just hang on for a few minutes. Nobody shows up. I'll just end it as a dumbass live stream. Let's put it that way. The official BS. And Sammy would say, he's just an asshole. I get that a lot. I get that so much, I'd be a rich man if they paid me every time I got cussed at like that. I wouldn't have to work anymore or work so hard. Well, maybe some people come and watch the replay. I don't know. Oh, hell. Uh, 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 uh. Coming up here to Interstate 76. Jump on that, and I take it all the way to exit. I believe it's 161. I think I'm remembering in Pennsylvania, and I go down one block at the red light, make a left, and then I'll be on the I-99. Take that for about 10 miles, and on the right is my Walmart. But I'll be going around Pittsburgh again. That's where Renaki is from. Excuse me. A bunch of crap. Jeez. Uh, oh, by the way, I did go by the NFL Hall of Fame. I wish I would have started then, but I had to stop at that TA and get fuel, a cup of coffee. I'm between Canton and Akron. Then there's Youngstown, and then there's Cleveland. It's when you do a live stream and nobody shows up. That's just like telling a joke and you don't get the laugh. That's cool. Ugh. They really got to fix this highway. Ugh. Maybe I ought to do what all the other girls do and peel off some of my threads. That'd get some viewers, won't it? Yeah, there's not much going on. Well, not yet, anyway. Believe me, something will come out of nowhere. It's like, okay, what's next? Well, I don't know. Maybe everybody else is getting bored just like me. There's nothing going on, man. And this road is rough as hell. Oh, Mm. And this is a bunch of shit. Mm. Now, if people are like me, because I drink so much water, I know there's got to be somebody that's going to wake up right around about this time to have to use the bathroom and mostly take a whiz like I do. And while you take that whiz, you can come on to my live stream for a minute or two. I've done that too. And because what happens is, I guarantee you, what you were dreaming before you woke up to go to the bathroom, you were dreaming you were taking a piss somewhere, and it seemed like it was taking forever. You weren't getting any relief. That's because you were asleep, and it wakes you up, and like, oh, I got to go to the restroom. It's what happens when you drink too much water. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just eating my lunch here a little bit. There we go. Get in your lane, driver. Oh, let's see what's going on the CB radio going on here. Nah, typical buzzing. Ugh. Here we go. Break for a radio check. Break for a radio check. Man, ain't nobody got it on up here. No, everybody's on that YouTube and Pornhub. We don't use the CB radio anymore to communicate. Sorry, I changed my accent there for a second. I got to act like a dumb Southerner. Well, come on with it, son. All right, we ended that stupidity. Nobody's got it on because nothing's going on. Or they don't have a radio. I've had my radio now for about what, 6 months? And I've talked to maybe two or three people on it. Isn't that nice? Hey, how you doing, Cobb? Somebody finally came in. That's nice. Well, just trying to go get this load delivered. I just picked it up about an hour ago. I got another about 3.5, 4 hours of drive time. Then drop this load off at Walmart and then head on down to Northeast Maryland and pick up a load there at 4 o'clock tomorrow morning. So time is going to be really tight for me, but I got plenty of time to go from Northeast Maryland to Lewiston, Maine. So I'm going to end up going through the freaking Bronx again. Yeah, we were supposed to have like a half inch of ice on everything this morning. Didn't do it. It did rain, but it didn't freeze. Good thing. Because it'd be a sheet of ice on the pavement, nobody would be going anywhere. You'd be going in the ditch or crashing into each other. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go directly. I probably have to wash out the trailer because getting it from Walmart. Once I get that trailer, I'll probably get a washout in Carlisle, Pennsylvania, next to Hershey, at a Blue Beacon. Get it washed out, get fueled up, and then head to my old one and just park it for the night there. Get the load, and once my hours reset, take off for Lewiston. What's going to happen is I get to act like Tony Soprano again. Man, they've had me in and out of New Jersey for 3 weeks. I'm just getting tired of it. Going through there, picking up a load there, getting out of there, coming back there, going through again. Once I get up to Lewiston, I know I'm going to make it to the Holton truck stop right off the 95 before you get into Canada there. And I got a nice bowl of chili waiting for me there at the truck stop. They make good chili there. And it's 30 miles up the highway to pick up, to be at the Easton plant, pick up my load there. I'm going to go yachting off Kenny Bunkport. How you doing, darling? Would you like a little bit of red wine with your fish? Are you enjoying my yacht, my love? I get to act like Thurston Howell III, like a snotty rich person. Oh, you look lovely, darling. Break for a radio check. I heard somebody on there, probably somebody's kid screwing around on it, which is typical because I've done the same thing when I was a kid too. Shut up, stupid. Well, I'll get this one in, and then I'll be ready for developing revenue for the following week because this will be the last load I get in this week. I'm in it to get paid. And if people want to talk about the economy and change the way we do things, hey, I'm all for that. But until they change, I'm trapped into this economic system with the rest of us, which only benefits the so few over the mass of many. But they're going to plant that in your head that you're going to be well to do one day, you're going to be one of us. And it never happens. Because usually people stop buying that BS when they hit 30 and realize my life is not changing for the better. But I knew this when I was growing up. We all knew, all the Gen Xers knew we were going to get screwed. We knew. So the only thing to do is do the best we can, live out the rest of our lives. Hopefully we steer our children in the right direction, if you have any, and hope for the best and live out your life. Because to tell you the truth, I don't want to live to be 100. Yeah, come on with it. Have a radio check. So they don't know what the hell they're doing. A bunch of kids playing. But I'm all for it. And so are my colleagues, too. Because this economic system we're all suffering through right now are going to continue to suffer. And it's not going to get any better. It's just only going to get worse until we say, hey, maybe we ought to try that. We've done it in other periods of human history, and things finally changed and seemed to have gotten better when we did so. But it was done in blood. Don't believe me? Look up 1789, the French Revolution. They knew what they were doing, and they did it, and it worked. But not as well as they hoped for. Because they thought the new system that they were ushering in would have brought them liberty, equality, fraternity, and democracy. And then it took them a few years later, about 50 years later, for someone from TF Germany to point out this system isn't working. And it is the antithesis of ever bringing us liberty, equality, and fraternity or democracy. It's the obstacle. So if the human race, if it wanted liberty, equality, fraternity, or democracy, would have to devise a system other and different, or else spend its entire lives bumping up against the limits of a system that is unable to do that. Gives you something to think about there. Because the human race, we could always do better. People got too complicit. You know, we were born into this. Our economic system was supposed to have died back in 1929, but it didn't. And it didn't fully recover either. It wasn't the corporate leadership that decided to do some things and that made everybody's lives better. No, 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 no. That's not what happened. It was between a coalition, the CIO, the Communist and Socialist parties got together, made a coalition. They approached our president, FDR, saying, you need to help these people suffering through the depression here and give them jobs. See, they weren't looking for a handout like people think that they were. No, no, no. We need jobs. And so the president was good for his word. He went to those rich aristocrats and said, look, you're going to have to give me the money to help these people, or they're going to make sure that when they have their revolution, you're not going to have any money to give me. And so they did it. And that's why we had such a good economy in the 1940s, 50s, and 60s, and part of the 70s. Part of the 70s, it started to have a hiccup. But it really took a nosedive in 1980. Yep. Ah. Well, oh, hi, Maria. Maria, I was just talking about your country. Can you guys give me a heads up if you can hear me or not? I just had a phone call from Shia. I want to post a link to come up to the panel. At least I hope you people can hear me. Ladies and gentlemen, can you hear me? Testing 1, 2, 3. Oh, you're back home from work, huh? You're in Germany. I was there. If you can hear me. Yeah, I visited Germany. With the emphasis on Berlin and mostly on Vienna. Or Dresden, I mean. It's to me in Germany. It's Dresden. Let me get it fixed up. But the man's work that I had studied was from Vienna. Karl Marx. I'm sure you know all about it. Okay? When you're in Berlin, you know Karl Marx's name all over the place. But here in the West, you're told that that was a legal man. He was here to kill your sleeping child. That's what shoot your dog. But people never read his work. But again, they had so much to say about the guy. They're just repeating what they were told to believe instead of reading it for themselves when they read it for themselves. This guy's nothing like what I was told. And yeah, that's what started me and being very angry. Like when you rewatch that movie, Little Big Mama was mad. Mama was mad.
Hey, Sean, how you doing?
Guys,
Hello, Maria.
it's my end. You can't hear me. My headset is not working.
Yes, back home.
Yes, welcome back, Maria.
Salamat, Fancy.
Yes.
Ito lang yun.
Yeah, your sister is sleeping now.
So late
Okay,
in the Philippines. I muted Sean, okay? My husband was in here.
Ah, your husband,
Aha,
okay.
now I got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You live
How
near
is
Hamburg, right?
No? No, wait. I did not do it.
because I was 2 weeks removed from being born in Stuttgart.
Hindi. Hindi ako lumabas.
My dad's dad was German. He even spoke it too.
Als iemand gestorben auf dem Feld. Mitarbeiter.
Yeah, just need to behave.
Der war
I need to behave. Otherwise, maybe they kick me.
Huh? No, I won't kick you. I'm
No, my
monetized,
husband.
but
No, I mean my
oh,
husband.
your husband needs to spank your ass, as your
Maybe.
as your sister would say. You need to spank your ass.
No, they don't. I don't like to spank my ass. No, no. They never doing that. I mean, I need to behave. Just I came from the holiday. Then they say, maybe they say that, my God, you starting again to the YouTube again. So I need to
Yeah,
behave. Yeah.
I got to tell you, your sister really misses you.
Okay.
Meaning, you got to go back sooner than later. Instead of every like 5 years, you got to go back at least once a year.
No. I can, even though I wanted, but my work, they not give me the always every year for the 1 month.
Yeah.
There's no problem if I take that holiday for the 2 weeks, but 1 month that is too long because I'm working on the restaurant and I'm stay for the bar.
Yeah, I didn't realize you and Chiche were so close.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Why? Yeah.
Yeah, she
Hold on,
was.
hold on, because I was in cooking for the food for my.
Oh,
Wait a minute.
oh, okay.
Hey, Sean.
Yes,
Yeah, I have a little problem for tomorrow. And
I'll take care of you.
huh?
I'll take care of it. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, sorry, okay. It's just like tomorrow I'm the representative here because my mother cannot walk anymore. And this is a family affair regarding about the death anniversary of one of my aunties.
Yeah.
And my mother asking me if I'm the representative since she cannot walk because
Oh, damn.
if if ever she will go there, she needs to be in in the wheelchair.
Uh huh.
Yeah, it's really hard to have a disabled person here. Yeah, so how are you now, Sean? Me, I'm just staying at home, and I realized that I'm not allowed anymore to eat an oily foods. Oh shit. Yeah. So where are you heading now? Oh, everybody's muted here.
Sherry, you there?
Yeah, I'm here. I'm here.
Yeah. Check your notifications.
Yeah, I will later. Wow, where are you heading now, Sean?
Bedford, Pennsylvania. I'm
Okay.
184 miles from there. Be there in about 2.5, 3 hours.
You know what Westlight said to me on the messenger? Share next time we meet, I will be the one who will give you a gift. She wants to
Well,
meet me again.
oh, that's
Huh?
cool. Well, you guys are the welcoming committee, and hopefully Darren can see you guys when.
Yeah, I know.
Oh,
But
uh, he
bless
he
she what?
he's not getting married until February 12th. I made an error.
Yeah.
I
Mm-mm.
thought he got married, a couple days after he got there. It was my mistake.
Okay.
Uh,
Uh, yeah, Blessed Life. She told me that she will search for apartment, and that's it. We just talked, but not too much, because today
yeah,
I asked my sister to do you know, a laundry outside here. One of my wa- outfit for tomorrow because I need to wear a semi-formal, not the ragged one,
hmm
because I didn't mean to be to be joining in that
yeah, yeah. See, when I was there, I always liked to dress formal,
yeah.
and I did
It's
once, but it's so brutally hot. It's like you can't dress that way without sweating bullets.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, speaking of the dress up, okay. I was in Greenbelt, okay, and then in Greenbelt, that is a high-end mall, and Blessed Life knows that. And I found out that most of the people there, they don't wear like a ragged. Most of them are semi-formal, especially if you are entering in Louis Vuitton or Celine or something like high-end shop. In
Did you?
Louis Vuitton, they looking for the person who can afford, who can enter there. Not everyone
Yeah,
is welcome.
yeah. See, did you see that video I posted to our
Yeah.
family chat? Man, Mr. Methane's farting with a megaphone right in front of Louis Vuitton.
Yeah, I
Ooh,
know. Yeah,
I keep watching that and die laughing.
that is a disrespect, to be honest, to the owner. Yeah, and another thing, Simon Cowell doesn't like that. That's why I don't know what's wrong with this guy. He joined in the American in Britain's Got Talent using that kind of strategy. He
Yeah, but
doesn't like that. What?
here recently, there's this Japanese guy that can do it, and he
Yeah, I
performed.
know.
And Simon didn't zonk him right away like he did Methane, and it's like, wait a minute, this is bullshit.
Okay, why is it not Japan? He didn't do anything because Japanese are mean, and this is the problem. They trying to avoid the Asians will attack Americans Got Talent because I remember they have a sponsor, a Japanese also, who's giving a money to them. So they avoiding, honestly speaking, they avoiding now to offend any Asian countries except for UK. In UK, it's okay for them. It's a joke time for them. But offending another country is not allowed because they will consider that as a racism.
Yeah.
So that's why
Well, I'm so
Simon is become silent now when it comes to that.
yeah. Well, see, the thing is there's a lot of brilliant singers in the Philippines. How come we
Yes,
not
I
see
know.
more of them on Idol or something like that? I mean,
Hmm.
shit, that's where Journey grabbed their current lead singer. He sounds just like him, Steve Perry.
Yeah.
I can never
Oh, but
remember the kid's name, but he's good.
yeah, but that is Arnel Pineda or something. But he was discriminated. He went back here to the Philippines. I saw him. He was performing in Cowboy Grill. I have a video of him, and he's married.
Yeah, I'm surprised all the girls didn't jump him.
Yeah, yeah, he's married. You cannot. This is what it is good from the Filipina. If they found out this person is married, they will try to do some boundaries. You know,
Uh huh.
as pay respect to the wife or the husband or something. But
Well,
in other countries, th- what?
he became one of the most famous Filipinos or Filipinos.
Yeah, I know.
As he went and sing for Journey.
Yeah, I took a video of him when he was performing in Cowboy Grill, and there's a lot of views. I will share that to you. He was singing. He was singing there.
Well, he probably couldn't get in
And
the place.
Oh, in Cowboy Grill, it's a bar, it's a resto bar, and there is a band, big band. Most of the people there who performing are recording artists, or some of them are upcoming bands.
Uh-huh.
And uh, they don't invite anyone from the audience. They are the one who was singing. But if you
Uh-huh.
are paying a money, let's say you're a foreigner, and then you pay like 1,000 pesos or 500, they will let you up and sing. That's the way they are, because
Hmm.
for them it's
I'd
it's
do
a
that.
big tip. Yeah, it's a big
I'd do
tip
that.
for them. Yeah, yeah. Let's say you give a 2,000. You know what? They will split up that 2,000 pesos, because for them it's another. Ellie, that is my bird, Ellie. I name it Ellie.
Yeah, that's what I would do. Get to be able to perform in front of the entire crowd.
If
Imagine me
you
up there
come,
doing typo
yeah,
negative.
if you come to the Philippines, I recommend you to go here in Malate in the Cowboy Grill, because right now Cowboy Grill is in somewhere in Del Pilar Street now. No, in Mabini. You cannot find it anymore in Malate because they removed it.
uh,
They
but
because it in that Cowboy Grill, it's so big. It's the biggest bar. You know.
that's why I fell in love with the Philippines so much.
Mhm.
It's because I love performing in front of people and singing in front of them,
Yeah.
and I get the reaction that I'm looking for. It's like, yeah, I'm they almost make me feel like I'm a rock star.
Yeah.
And
And
it's real. It's almost like living a dream. And I'm like, I could do this all night.
yeah.
I don't have to get paid. I enjoy singing in front of a big crowd. It's great.
Plus, they pay respect to the foreigners, and to all the foreigners who come here to the Philippines, just to we are promoting what we call this, the tourism. So as much as possible, they avoiding to offend any foreigners,
Because when
especially
I
when
did
they're
it,
performing. Huh?
yeah, like when I did it in the Mall of Asia, there was literally at least
Mhm.
500 to 1,000 people there.
Mhm.
I had them in my palm of my hand.
Mhm.
Those two songs I did,
Yeah.
and I was like, whoa, this is great.
Mhm. Yeah, I know. And it's okay that I recommend you Cowboy Grill. And seriously, in Makati, there's a lot of good bars there, but some of them they are high end. Most of the people who comes there are can afford, you know, because
Uh
oh
huh.
my God, some of them they're buying a Hermes bag, and there's also a shop there, Hermes. When me and Blessed Life we meet each other, there is a Hermes shop there, and come on, the big, those signature items, most of them, if you compare it from the made in China products and the products of this imported, some of them they're using animal skin, which is for now is not good.
Well, it
And
depends on if they're on the endangered species list. Yeah,
yeah,
you can get busted for that.
especially endangered species. um I think we don't allow only those what we call this, those fur animals like tiger or something, because we need to preserve tigers, because they have a short what we call this, a short a, a species right now, because
Yes.
in Australia supposed to be they have a Tasmanian dog. What happened, because there are so many people are trying to kill it, just like a hunting, trying to hunt them. Oh my God, they found out it, the only species that they have a Tasmanian dog is only one, and they cannot produce anymore, because
Hmm.
all the families are died. So I guess this is the reason why maybe some of them they're using synthetic leather. China is very creative. They can
You see
create
that?
alternative. What?
Yeah. You see that
Wow.
trailer? It flipped right there.
Oh my God, what happened? It
Went too
flips.
fast. Yeah, it went too fast around this exit and flipped.
So
He
it's
had to have been going pretty fast to do
so
that.
is still there are people there or already saved?
No, no, they already took care of it. It's going to take them a while to get to the trailer to get it out of there.
Oh my
But
God.
I know Maria can hear us, but she
Yeah,
can't
but
speak.
pay respect. The family was there. The two
Yeah, I know
sons
they're having
and the
dinner.
husband. Yeah.
Yeah, I can guess what they're having for dinner. She didn't want to share it with us.
Yeah. No, the husband is, you know what I mean. You know.
Oh yeah, yeah, I
Hmm.
know, but I know what they're having. I know what it is. Whatever it is, it's going to be good.
Yeah,
German
yeah.
dishes are really good. If she's cooking German and not Filipina.
Yeah,
If it's
you are
German,
German too, right? Your father is half German, right?
yeah, I'm 1/4 German, and
Yeah.
they're having sausage with sauerkraut, and I like kraut.
I
Cabbage in any form is good in my book.
yeah. I think Sammy is sleeping now. We cannot
Mm.
invite her because first of all, maybe there's I cannot say anything.
Mimi, yeah, Mimi, can you see the link to come up to the panel?
Yeah.
Here,
Well,
let me
hold
see if I
on.
can post it again. Did I give you a blue jacket long ago, Sheer? Because if I
What?
gave her the blue jacket, did I give you a blue jacket?
Oh, you're gone. Hey, son, where are you?
Whoops, that was my fault. Oh, okay. Let me see here, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. Okay, I got to recopy it again. And Sheer, you're muted.
Yeah, I'm muted because my father is here. You know what he
Oh,
was doing? Blah 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 blah.
it's scary when he yells. Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
Well,
yeah.
yeah, I know it's in Tagalog, but it seems pretty intense.
No, because I explained to them I'm in the live stream. I'm not doing a final calling here. Okay, it's just like talking in YouTube. And I have no time for that. You know me.
Hmm.
Yeah. So, oh my God, it's traffic there. You know what? It's just the same on our highway. We do have like this. So that means are you paying a toll fee?
Well, yeah, but see, I got pre-pass.
Okay.
Or not pre-pass, easy pass. Excuse me. Pre-pass is
Mm-mm.
part of the pass now. Pre-pass was for scale houses, way
Yeah.
stations.
Mhm.
I still got easy pass and best pass. It covers all
Yeah.
toll roads in America.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I will tell you a story. Okay. I have a new friend from YouTube. His name is Big Joe, and he is from Slovenia. And I was talking to him on Facebook, and then he called me on a messenger. He was complaining about the problem here in the Philippines. He said that there is so many bad person, and I asked him, "What are you talking about? The bad person? Can you elaborate it? Those people who are riding in a motorcycle and trying to grab your cell phones. Oh, you mean the snatchers?" And I asked him, if you are in the Philippines, avoid going to those dark places, okay? But what happened to this
Avoid
guy? Yeah,
You want to avoid putting things in your back pocket too.
yeah,
I
I know.
never put anything in my back pocket ever.
And then vlogging. You know what he was doing while he was in the streets, and it was so shady, it was so dark and less people. He was vlogging, and then suddenly there is a motorcycle, two guys riding each other, and the guy is trying to grab his phone. And good thing that he just holding his phone and try to bump the guy. My God, he was so shocked. He was doing a vlog that time. Exactly. And these guys, they don't understand that the guy was doing a live stream on YouTube so people can see their faces when there is a screenshot.
I'll
Okay.
give you a little hint. When I would ever go to another country or whatever, even
Yeah.
to this day, I keep
Yeah.
my wallet in my left hand pocket in the front,
Yeah. Mhm.
and I kept my cell phone in my right pocket in the front,
Mhm.
not the rear, because
Yeah.
somebody is not going to get in my front pockets without me knowing about it.
Yeah. I found out the yeah our president when Duterte was here, when he was president, there is no snatching cell phone, no robbing. It's zero. Everything was zero because people are afraid. Because the problem here, the police here, if they found out that you are doing illegal things, they will hunt you and they will kill you easily. Okay,
Yeah,
but
I learned.
when Marcos came here, those crazy bastards are went for operation like snatching phones, slashing bags, pickpocketing. A lot of craziness.
Yeah, I learned at a young age never keep
Hmm.
anything in your back pocket. I never
Yes.
have, never
Hmm.
will.
And friendly advice to all the foreigners, if you're going to Angeles City, okay? I know a lot of you like a real you know a real entertainment, and you really like to mingle with girls or something. My advice to you, don't go to shady places like dark places, and avoid bringing your cell phone, using your cell phone outside the streets, because it's not safe. Even if you have a Filipina, they will snatch it. They don't care. And most of them are addicts. So if you're going to call, better to go to 7-Eleven or go to restaurants, because these people will not rob you if you are in that certain area because of the CCTV camera.
And what I did
Yeah.
was I made friends in
Mm-hmm.
where I was staying. I
Mm-hmm.
got to know all the security guys. They're wearing the white shirt. They look like police, but they're wearing
Mm-hmm.
the white shirt with the dark blue pants, always
Mm-hmm.
dressed nice. They're in front of the hotel and they're in front of every shopping place, whatever. I made friends with these people. I bought them drinks, everything else. You make
Mm-hmm.
friends with these people in case something does happen, they'll be there for you. Like what happened to me at the Manila Hotel in the club
Yeah.
there.
Yeah.
They
Eh,
protected me because the police were wanting to arrest me because I was the foreigner. Like,
yes.
they're Chinese.
Mm-hmm.
They're the ones that started all this.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And friendly advice to everyone, especially to all the foreigners out there. I don't advise. It is not. I don't advise you to ride in the taxi in the Philippines right now, because a majority of them. I'm sorry to say this. Some of them are dishonest. Okay. So if I were you guys, better to be safe, use a Grab. Just download Grab in your cell phone,
Yeah, and if
and
he was
then
decent, ask for his business card or phone number, and
yeah,
try to
yeah,
stay with the same guy.
yes,
I
yes.
did.
Hmm. And then,
My
mhm,
cab driver name was Sonny, Sonny,
yeah,
and he never tried to rob me or take
hmm,
advantage of me. And I
mm,
called him all the time, and I always gave him a little extra.
yeah,
That way, he would be there for me whenever I needed him. Stick with the
hmm.
same cabbie.
And then, when it comes to Grab, just download in Google app the Grab, and then link your. At least you have a Filipino number when you come here. Link your credit card to your because it's cashless here in the Philippines. Link it on the Grab, and Grab will not
Oh, you
scam you, because
you
it will indicate there how much the fare. You
wait a
know,
minute. They don't take cash anymore for payment.
because of what happened incident, some of them they don't pay. They are running they running on the what they call this, on the Grab. They escape, especially in ordering the food. There are so many Filipinos here. They're ordering in Grab, then suddenly they will not receive or they will not respond to the delivery rider. What happened is the delivery rider will be the one who will pay you for those food, and
Yes,
that
yeah,
is their earning. You know
yeah. See, I always paid cash. Never
that's
had a
why they,
problem.
yeah, that's why they make it. They make it what they call this. They make it cashless. But there is another option. If you have a GCash, okay, if you're here in the Philippines and you have a GCash, what happened is you can link it on what's the name of that on the Grab, and then at least your GCash, at least you have a 2,000 pesos or 3,000 pesos is enough for Grab because most of the Grab fare here is if you are from Manila going to Makati, sometimes it's 400 pesos. And then when you're
Yes.
going back again, it depends on the traffic. Sometimes it becomes 500, sometimes 450, you know.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's safe, you know, and there's no problem because this Grab cars are registered, and they cannot do bad things to the foreigners because they don't want, you know, they don't want to be exposed on Rafi Tulfo. Yeah, I'm telling you
Nobody wants to
now.
be exposed on his show. I'd
Yeah,
like to
yeah,
meet him one day just to get his autograph and my picture taken with him because he's so
yeah.
famous, you know.
Just go to TV5. Oh, he's a senator now. Sometimes he was there, sometimes he's not. Sometimes he was in the Senate.
Oh, so he doesn't do the show anymore because he's a senator?
Yes, you can meet only those attorneys. Those attorneys, they are working in the law firm of the wife of Rafi Tulfo, because the wife of Rafi Tulfo is a attorney. They have a law firm.
Hmm.
So I guess you will ask some people there when you can meet Rafi Tulfo, and yeah, they will make a appointment, and yeah, that's it. You can give something to him, like anything, you know, just for a remembrance to him. You know, he will be more happy. Something like chocolates or anything remembrance from USA. He used to live in
Hmm.
USA long time ago. He just went
Really?
back here to the Philippines. Yeah, there he was living in USA before.
There's another train derailment.
Oh
Something
my
tells me
god.
I should know where it's at, but the only information I got was Wayne Street and Union Street.
Mhm.
I don't know.
Yeah. Oh god.
Now
Oh, there's a fun. What?
I'm not too far from Palestine, Ohio, where that big train derailment happened.
Yeah.
If I turn to the right and go about 30 miles, I'll be in Palestine, Ohio, where that one happened. That
Mhm.
was a disaster there.
Mhm. Oh, I have a question to you. Why is it there are so many students there? They try to kill those. They invade some schools and killing. What is the main cause of it?
Oh, the school shootings, your mass school
Yes.
shootings you're talking
Yes.
about?
Yes.
Well, because a lot of Americans have it easy to get their hands on a firearm, which
Mhm.
namely is an AR-15.
Mhm.
You know, we waste money on weapons like this and not taking the responsibility of what it is like to have something like that. You got to keep something like that
Okay.
locked away. It's not
Yeah.
meant to be used by everybody that lives in the house. It's
Mhm.
whoever owns the gun is responsible. It keeps it locked away and
Yeah.
stowed away safely.
Mhm.
But they don't do that. A lot of people just leave it lay around. They got like an AR-15. They just put it in the corner over there behind the dresser. Even their
Mhm.
kids know where it's at. And you know, you got a teenage boy that
Mm.
can't get a girlfriend because this was on 4chan and 8chan.
Mhm.
Every one of those mass shooters had the same thing in common. They
Okay.
were white. They were white, and they couldn't
Mhm.
get laid. They could
Yeah,
never get have a
yeah.
girlfriend, and they posted their manifesto on 4chan and 8chan, and that's
Mhm.
why those chat systems like that are gone.
Mhm.
They don't
Yeah.
exist anymore.
And you
There
know
might
what?
be a clone that just like it, but I don't know what it
Mhm.
is. But that's why, and they just go in and just want to be famous, and even if it means they die, they don't care.
Mhm. And I was shocked also, son, regarding about those. I found out there's so many foreigners that they become cannibalism. I really, you know what? I was watching some news in YouTube, with news from USA. Some of them are they're killing and they're eating. Oh my God,
Well,
what's on their
it's not
mind?
because that's the thing. That there's a lot of we don't have good mental institutions here to help people anymore, hardly.
Yeah,
And a lot of Americans have mental problems, yes, and it's not
yeah.
being addressed.
Yeah, there is a one guy, I think he needs an inheritance, okay? So what he did, because he is almost 30 plus, okay? And his parents wants to retire, and his parents want to sell the house. And that guy is living in that house, and I think he doesn't like to sell that house, but the parents want some money, so that's why they're selling the house. You know what he did? He killed his parents and he eat it.
And
Shit.
he's got some
He
serious
cooked it.
mental issues.
Yeah,
Well,
yeah.
that, what it is people are not getting the mental care that they need. That's why we got a lot of Karens in this country. You see all the
Oh
videos
God.
on YouTube, all these Karens going
Yeah.
to Walmart or wherever and
Hmm.
just going off on people. It's because they're mental.
Yeah. And the worst thing is this one teenager, she got pregnant, okay? And then she's a cheerleader until she was hiding from the parents that she has only have a stomach cramps, and then she went to the hospital, and then you know what, she gave birth on the comfort room, and then you know what she did, she killed the baby.
Hmm.
My God. And you know what? The janitress checked it. Oh, there is a dead baby, and she's the only one who was there. And you know what? That girl was in jail. That's a parasite. You know what? If you cannot have a child, you can put them
Oh,
on adoption. You
yeah.
know.
It also happened in Japan too.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, it happened a couple of years ago. A girl had a baby in the bathroom and just left the baby. That
You
was
cannot.
awful.
Yeah, you can put. Let's go. You go to some orphanage, and then you sign a contract there that I don't want this child anymore, and then they will be the one who will take care of the child and put it from adoption, and then they will give it to some parents who are desperately to have a child.
Yes.
Yeah, there are so many people who cannot, who especially a woman who cannot conceive. So
Yeah. Well, I'm for freedom of choice. I personally
mhm,
don't believe in abortion, but
yeah,
I'm not going to intrude my way of thinking on other people and interfere with what they want to do with their freedom. If they
yeah,
want to murder their unborn child, they're more than welcome to. I don't support it. I mean, I have nothing to do with it. I don't have to answer for it when I die. You will.
yeah, yeah. But
That's why
me,
I'm like, if you
I
want to do that, let them go ahead. I don't care. Although I don't support it, I wouldn't do that myself.
but me, I'm pro-life. If you cannot have the child, you can go to some institution, or you can, you can put them in adoption instead of killing a child. Because
Yeah.
for me, it's a conscience. It will bug your conscience,
Yeah. Well, with
and
me, it's pro-choice. I don't
yeah,
have to answer for it, and it's not me. Just
yeah.
I let them do what they want.
Yeah, but it's really creepy. In the Philippines, it's really strict here. I will tell you something. Me and my sister, we are walking, and that time when 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 the when the Pope came here to the Philippines and there is a parade. While we are walking near in the orphanage, I've seen in the streets, I've seen a box near in the gate of the orphanage, a bloody. And my sister said that is a baby. They leave it over there. And then when we went back, the box was gone.
Hmm.
So that means the people from the orphanage, there is a CCTV camera, they get the box right away. God, it's really horrible. I was in a hurry that time. I wanted to see it, but when I see it, there's a blood, and there is my sister said it was a baby. I don't want to touch it because it was in the box and near in the gate of the orphanage.
Hmm.
Yeah, and most of this baby they put it in adoption with with the help of the DSWD. You cannot trace them anymore where they are. Yeah, there are some babies. They put it in adoption overseas. You know.
Every every time I see the Pope when he rides along in the Pope mobile,
Mm,
he's surrounded by bulletproof glass in a box kind
yeah.
of. Every time I see that, I'm waiting for the lottery balls to start flying around in there.
Hmm.
That's what it looks like. It looks like a giant lottery ball machine or
Yeah.
bingo machine. That the bingo
Yeah.
balls in there.
Yeah. The Italian. Actually, it's an Argentinian Italian. And I think in Italy, there's a lot of people they transfer to Argentina because when you are I've known someone. He's a guy. His last name somewhere starts with L, but sounds like Italian. And he said that his parents are Italian descent. They transferred to South America,
Uh,
and most of them from Argentina. That's why in Argentina, most of the last name there is not Spanish. Some of them are Italian.
a lot of
You
them are
know,
German too.
yeah, and German. Because there are certain Latin Americas that you cannot. It's not easy to migrate.
But Argentina's got a lot of problems.
Yeah, I know. What about in you? I have a question to you. You being as a Native American Indian, okay? So how does it feel? Is there any rules in your tribe, Sean, in your
About
culture?
what? About what?
Your culture. How is your culture? Like
Well,
as a
you got to be specific. I mean, the laws are different.
mm-hmm,
Predominantly the same, but there are some laws that are different.
okay. Regarding about wearing those feathers. When did you wear those feathers?
They're mostly ceremonial. I'll wear those when I do like a circle dance, join in on a
Mhm.
powwow,
Mhm.
or I'm doing a vision quest.
Mhm. Yeah. Does your kids also the same like that? They wearing those feathers too?
No, when they get old enough, and if they take interest in
Mhm.
the res and wanting to do a vision quest or whatever, then I'll
Mhm.
help them. Yes,
Yeah. Because
but
the reason.
it's their right also because they're 1/8.
Mhm. Yeah. Because why I'm asking this to you because I will tell you guys there are some certain people from YouTube, especially in the YT, those trolls, calling him Chipwa, okay? Guys, try to respect the ethnicity or the tribe people, okay? Don't call them like that because first of all, that is an insult. Calling them Chipwa, call them by their name, okay?
It's yeah, it's insulting. Yes,
Yeah, and these
the way
people they don't
the
understand
way
that.
the way that those trolls used it in context, they knew what they were doing. They knew they were being
Yeah,
racist when they said it.
yeah, it's not nice because honestly speaking, I found out here on YouTube. some of them are American Indians. And seriously, America, original people there are Native American Indians. It's just like the reason why there's a white people. It's because some Europeans they migrate to USA, especially the Scandinavians. I think the Norwegians
Yeah.
or the Vikings
Are you,
invade also
yeah.
your country, right?
Well, yes. The Vikings came here long before Christopher Columbus came here, and he landed. He landed. Well, his name was Leif Erikson. Eric the Red. There was a bunch
Yeah.
of them that they came here and they thought they found Valhalla. They
Mhm.
landed on what is now known as the Labrador Providence, and
Yeah.
yes,
Yeah.
they intermingled with the natives. Yes, and they some of them their culture was combined with the native culture.
Yes.
That's why there's
Yeah. I know.
similarities between us and the Norse, which I'm one
Yes.
quarter of that anyway. But the reason why they call us American Indians because
Mhm.
when Christopher Columbus came here, he thought he was going to land in India, but there was a big landmass before he got there, which
Mhm.
was here, and he
Yes.
thought that those were Indians. That's why how we got that name. He thought he landed in India. No, he landed in the Caribbean, and then later on went on into Florida with St. Augustine.
Mhm. Yeah, thank you for sharing that, Sean. We don't know about that, to be honest. That how come Columbus call you American Indians, but you're not Indians. It's just like your tribes.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, it's really a good information. This is what I really like from Sean, compared to other vloggers. But there are some vloggers that are very informative. But when it comes to Sean, he explained everything. That there are some people they don't understand it, especially if you are not intellectual or smart enough. You will never understand him. But if you are a type of person who wants to know history and the real life in the world, yeah, try ask Sean, and he knows everything. He's a walking encyclopedia.
well, I'm not. I don't know. I don't know everything. I've learned a lot. Yes.
Yeah, I know. I was wondering before. I remember when Leonard Lund still alive, and we having live stream together. Someone reported me, oh, your channel is strike because of talking like this, like that. What is all about that? We're talking about life, and all I know, I we don't talk about the those jabs. It's all about life. These people, they never understand, they're just tripping, report this, report that because you hate this person. Come on. Don't be so childish, okay? If you really hate the person, try to message them instead of reporting their channel.
Yeah, just like
Eh,
one in particular calls it a scam-demic. I'm like, okay,
yeah,
bring my friend back, Murad. He died of it, and a lot of people knew
yeah,
Murad.
yeah. I really miss Murad. He is the only very funny guy, Just like the live stream of Darren is not spiced up anymore because if Murad was there, oh come on, the laughter was there always, okay. But let's say he's a womanizer, admit it. Yeah, so many girlfriends, but you cannot avoid that, Just forgive him.
Welcome to Pennsylvania.
Wow, nice.
Well, the big sign blew by. Y'all couldn't really read it.
Hmm. Yeah, a lot of people loves to go to USA, but they don't know the real life from USA. When you're coming to the US, especially to the Filipinos, if you are going to America, US embassy, they ask too much question. Why? It's because living in USA is not easy, and it is
Yeah.
not easy also to find a job there, especially if you're Filipino.
Yeah, I was. Well, it is if you got medical training, you'll easily get
Yes.
a job. Well, like
Mhm.
my trolls, they do have knowledge of certain things. I felt honored that they knew that because they asked me, "How do you got those eagle feathers? Those are illegal for you to have."
Mhm.
I'm like, "How are they
Mhm.
illegal for me to have? You're
Mhm.
not native." I said, "I'm half native, but yes, I can have
Mhm.
them." Number one, I am half native, but anybody could get eagle feathers if they were given to you as a gift from a native
Mhm.
friend. Yes, that rarely happens though. That rarely
Yeah.
ever happens. We don't take eagle feathers lightly. That's
Yeah.
why I take care of mine. And I got one when I got my name, and I had to face
Mhm.
death. Two was a gift. The second one was a gift from the Navajo for getting my name. The third
Mhm.
one I got was a gift from some sweet friends of mine in the Choctaw tribe in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
A lot of times
Sean.
they're given to you as a gift, and they don't
Yeah.
take it lightly either.
Yeah. Hey, Ryan, would you like to come up in the panel?
I
And
posted the
Mimi?
link.
Yeah.
Yeah, I posted the link for them guys if they wanted to come up.
Yeah. Ryan said, if you get robbed in my home country, South Africa, don't bother calling the cops. They won't do anything. You can pay them money to let you off. All right. Yeah. He's right. You know.
Well, here, if you got Dunkin' Donuts, helps.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I'm just sharing only information, because I've been traveling long time ago. But since this pandemic came up, I just stopped traveling and regarding about my health issues too. And another thing I was thinking about also my artwork, to get back again for creating a lot of artwork. Plus, right now, I changed my my let's say my topic in my live stream, not live stream, but in my YouTube idea. What I'm going to do right now is I'm doing a little tutorial to a 6-year-old girl. She is half Arabian and Filipina. She's the daughter of our life and our world. I'm teaching her how to draw. Okay. And what I did, because I cannot do a live stream, and also an online every day here on my place because it's too noisy. I just recorded it. Yeah, I changed my my topic now. It's still the same arts, but there's no live stream for a while.
Hmm.
Just recording only the artwork, so the kid can follow up those lessons, just to help her also because the kid has a potential. She knows how to draw, and as an artist, and I'm well experienced. I have to share it what I've learned. I'm not the greatest artist. There are some people that say, "Oh, your artwork is a crap." Yeah, crap your ass. I don't care.
Well, they
I
all said the same thing about Michelangelo and all them other famous
Yeah,
artists. The problem is
yeah,
they have to wait 100 years after you had died before your paintings and drawings become priceless.
yeah. Mhm.
That's when that happens. You never become famous while you're
Yeah.
alive.
Mhm. Yeah.
You got a phone call.
Yeah. No. Later, I'll just message him. Wait, I'll message him. I'm in the live stream. Don't
That's your
mention
BF.
any name. Hold on.
Mute.
I'll just mute it.
All right. Anyway, Mimi, I was kind of hoping you would be able to come up here, and Ryan, unless Ryan's got something going on. Yeah. Yeah, I almost ended, and everybody started showing up. I was like, hey, that's cool. Kyle was in here for a while at the beginning. Well, I was going for about maybe 10 minutes, and then Kyle showed up. Oh, you just finished eating. Oh, good. Well, now you can come up to the panel. Hey, we could trade the piss again. See, you taught me that one. I never heard that term before, Mimi. Trading the piss meaning just bullshit in America. And Maria is having her dinner with her family.
Yeah, Sean,
I
I'll
was
just
just curious
invite him,
what they're
okay?
having.
Don't mention any names, okay?
Yeah.
Because
Do
the so
you do,
many
do you have the blue
what?
jacket? I think I gave you a blue jacket long ago.
Yeah.
Type something in the chat and somebody tell me if she's in blue. I've been meaning to give
Seriously,
other people the blue jacket.
Sean, most of them they have no jackets.
Yeah, I know, but I need to know if you have it.
Me, I'll check it out. So
Angela says no, she's not. But I
everybody
know,
has no jacket.
yes, I know Sammy's got it, Darren's got it, and I believe Robert Simmons has it. And there might be one more. I thought you had it too,
Oh,
Sheer.
me. Yeah, I have a blue. Mimi has no blue jacket.
Yeah, I can only do it on my laptop when I'm doing it on my laptop. I just keep
Hmm.
forgetting to do that. Good. You can copy and paste the StreamYard link to the chat. I think Jerry Boy's got it.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Wolf has no also um has no blue jacket. I guess my only advice to you, Sean, how will you do it? Yeah,
You
Sean, you can you can check your cell phone and check the YouTube and try to give them all the blue jackets.
No, I can't do it on the phone.
You can't do it.
No, I was Sammy and them told me I can't do it that way. I had to do it on the laptop from
Yeah,
the studio.
I know. Yeah. Oh, this is what Mimi Ray said. Mimi Ray's Crafty Corner. Don't give too much mod badges out, son. Only those you trust. Yeah, it's
Well,
true.
yeah. There's, I'd like to give Mimi one and Angela one.
And also Ryan. This is your
Yes.
friend too, right? Yeah.
Uh huh.
And also Angela. Yeah.
Because it helps when you have people with a blue jacket. They can drop the link for you.
Yeah. Black Wolf. Oh my God, the Black Wolf cannot drop his link, but I can drop his link to guys. Okay, guys, try to subscribe to Black Wolf 87. Okay, he's a Croatian gamer. I'll send his link so people will subscribe to him. And sorry guys. Okay.
Because there was a while there I haven't done a live stream. I just started doing them every now and then. And
Hmm.
past couple weeks, very regularly, just because nobody. What the hell with it?
Yeah. Okay, guys. This is his link. Hold on, I'll just try to arrange it. There you go.
Hope I'm guessing that's a. You're making a cup of tea. I'm guessing
Mm-hmm.
because it's tea time after dinner. That's why I vaguely remember
Mm-hmm.
everybody that I didn't give but a few people the blue jacket. I know Sammy was one, Darren, and I remember I gave it to you too, Cher,
Yes.
and Jerry Boy. And other than that, and Robert Simmons. Those are the only ones I knew that I gave it to.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Mimi. Sean said that he can do it only on the
Laptop.
in the laptop. Okay. Because right now he was using a
Because
cell phone.
yeah, you can't do it through StreamYard. You have to do it from YouTube Studio. And I'm using StreamYard.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some that are on both. They have two phones or a
Mm-hmm.
laptop or an iPad. They're able to do that at the same time because I only have the phone and a
Yeah.
laptop, but I can't be on the laptop and drive
Mm.
though.
Mimi, try to join to us. We miss you. We
I think
miss
she's
you,
making a cup
Mimi.
of tea. I think she's making a cup of tea.
I copy tea. Okay, okay.
Uh huh.
No, I don't. Only channel are interested me mainly. What? Ah, okay, okay, okay. Yeah, yeah. I think she's talking to someone.
Ange.
Yeah.
She's talking to Angela. Yeah. Every time I hear that, I think of the movie The Worm from Labyrinth. Come on in and have a nice cup of tea. Oh, come in and meet the missus.
Yeah.
Oh, if she kept on going down that way, she would have gone straight for that castle. And that's where she was wanting to go.
Yeah.
Never go that way.
Yeah. Sammy is still he is sleeping. Okay. Yeah. Maybe we can invite. Is Jerry Boy is available? Oh
He's
no.
probably asleep.
Yeah. Everybody is sleeping now because in Europe it's almost night.
Well, it's 7 in the morning there. They're all having breakfast or whatnot. Or wait a minute,
No.
no, it's 7 at night. I'm sorry.
Yeah. It's night. It's night. In I think here on somewhere in Germany, Croatia, Italy, and
Yeah, it's 8 hours.
Sweden.
Uh,
Right now it's 8 o'clock in their country because of the daylight saving
yeah,
time. Supposed to be it's 9 o'clock. You have a daylight saving time. I know
excuse me.
because I have a friend from Sweden. And normally I talk to him. My friend is married to a black woman. Yeah. The thing is, he was having a hard time to bring his wife in Sweden, in Sweden because of the government. They don't trust Africans. I don't know why. Maybe because of the Somalians.
Yeah, it's
Because
a racial thing.
Yeah, it's a racial thing because this is what happened. I was talking to my friend from Norway. Okay, especially actually this is a Filipino who's living in Norway, and he told me that there is an incident there. There's some Africans killing, you know, Scandinavians, like Norwegian or Swedish or something. I don't know why is it this racism is always like this, when it comes to color. Only
Because
only the people that I've known who are not racist is the Kardashians. Majority of them married to American black people, black Americans, and I like that.
well, they would
You
have
don't.
married anybody that had millions.
Yeah, I know. Some of them they have a money,
Plus, I
something like
wouldn't.
with six figures.
I
What?
wouldn't want to have a. I wouldn't want to have a woman with fake implant butt pads put in.
Oh yeah, I know.
One of them had
Yeah.
to go back because one of them floated down her leg. It looked gross. It's like
This is the
really.
Yeah. Go on.
Who would want? I don't know. Some men to each their own, but a woman with a big ass like that, no.
Yeah.
Just go with what God gave you.
Mhm. Black Wolf, please try to understand that Sean cannot give you a wrench right now. It's because he's driving. He cannot do it from the phone.
Well,
And
I can't because I'm on Streamyard. I have to be in YouTube
yes,
Studio to do it.
he's in StreamYard and he will do it soon. Okay, once he was using his laptop, and he cannot use the phone because he's driving and so many cops are
Uh, when I get stopped
monitoring
for the
them.
night, when I get stopped for
Yeah.
the night, somebody try to remind me. I've been
Mhm.
meaning to do that, but I keep forgetting to do that.
Yeah. No, I'm just explaining only, because in the Philippines you cannot use anymore a cell phone while driving, and you cannot uh, use a motorcycle without a license.
Mm.
Hold on.
Yeah, I'm way north of Pittsburgh right at the moment. Oh, yeah, I'm northwest of Pittsburgh. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hello? Can you guys hear me? Or no?
Okay. I'm here. I'm here. Okay, hold on.
All right, Sherry, can you hear me?
Yeah, yeah, I can
Okay,
hear you. I can hear
good.
you. I can hear you.
Yeah, I got a phone
So,
call. I had to take that.
yeah. hmm So for how long this live stream, Sean?
As long as I got people to make it good conversation with, and more people to
Yes.
join in,
Mm-hmm.
hopefully Maria can come back. They're
I
having dinner with her family and everything.
yeah, I know.
But Chiche was, emotional when her sister took off on the plane and she had to go back home. I
Yeah.
know what that's
It's
like because I was close to my brother too, like that.
hmm What about Shane,
That's
your
what I mean.
twin brother? What can you say about your twin brother?
I don't know. I'm just wondering what he's going to do. I said, look, you're not that old either, and you can still have kids. So let's get a move on.
hmm
He's not going to want to.
Yeah.
Him and Jack and my uncle Dave and Greg, none of them had kids, and it's like this bullshit.
hmm
I said, if Granddad was alive, he'd be pushing you guys to have kids. And you left it up to me. They're all
hmm
older than I am, though. I'm like, no,
Yeah.
that
Yeah, guys, I just wanted to let you know that Sean has a twin brother, the same face like him. His name is Shane, and he's not a YouTuber, right? He's just like
well,
the same face of Sean.
he tried,
Yeah.
but then I went at it with him when I caught him on Bless Life's channel. I'm like,
Yeah,
you ain't
I
doing
know.
that here.
Oh, yeah, I know. You know the circle of friends you cannot mess up. And that's good that you caught your brother. And then this is the
Well,
this is the
he
joke
he's a
in
lot more
JLB.
brash. He's a lot more brash when it comes to the women.
In JLB, there's a one crazy YouTuber trying to to tell everything what you're doing to your brother, and then suddenly your brother said, "Why don't you try to talk to Sean?"
He didn't know who he was. Why don't you talk to him about it? I knew he would
Yes.
say that.
Don't mention any names, okay? Don't make them popular because they don't deserve it.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus. It was really, really funny. Yeah, tomorrow, later, I have to be early. God. Oh my God, if my mother is not on the way. Later, I will tell you if I call you, cannot hear on YouTube.
Hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, my bird is already sleeping. Oh, seriously, when this bird came arrive here at home, my mother really loves it because she likes to be pet. She is the most tame pet I ever had because she landed to my sister. She lands to the family. But I found that if it is stranger, she loves to bite. Only familiar faces, she is nice. Yeah, God. It's almost at 3:28 a.m. here in the Philippines. I can't sleep, to be honest. My insomnia drives me crazy. I was in the mall lately. I just bought some food, something like less oil. I cannot eat too much oil. My God.
Being
What
grease,
about yeah,
but
too much grease.
grease
Right.
is what makes the food taste good.
Yeah, I know, but it's not allowed on me because of my health issues. I'm not going to mention here, Sean. Just this is very, very private. I will tell it to you later on the
Mhm.
messenger. You
Okay.
know, guys, we're just protecting only ourselves because me and Sean we've been bullied last year on
Uh,
YouTube.
and we had
Someone,
nothing to do with it.
yeah, yeah, me, I was bullied seriously because I was defending Darren, and that time Darren, I was tour guide of Darren here in Manila, and there are
Yeah, well,
certain people here
Jerry
attacked
Boy
me.
defended Darren, but he didn't necessarily get attacked by the same trolls we did. But Jerry
Yeah,
Boy's like, show me proof.
yeah, I know. It's just like they attacked me, and my channel was affected. And this is the reason why, as much as possible, if there's a private conversation like this or something happened to me, I tell it on Messenger. You know, the I know some of them are lurking, watching, recording. Yeah, you can record as much as you like. I don't know what will you get from bullying people. Okay, do you have a mental problem? Because you know
Most
only
likely,
those,
yeah.
yeah, mostly those people who are doing a bullying to people, to other people without any reason, has a mental problem. My God, why are you caring too much to Darren? Why are you put it in importance? You are not part of that situation. Why you are trying to get in on that situation, which is it's not necessary, you know? And then you
Yeah,
will attack those defenders.
Darren already won the game. They can't bother him anymore. He's got the woman he wants. He's getting married February 12th. She's going to be over here probably during the summer. They're going to have their wedding there too. Uh, Game
Hmm.
over. He's already won the game. He doesn't have to play this game anymore. He's just having
Excuse
fun on
me,
YouTube.
Sean, you announce on YouTube.
I do what?
You announce it on YouTube.
Oh, no worry about that. Hang on, Mimi. I'll get you in here in a second. There I go.
Yeah, yeah. Let's.
There we go.
Yeah, hi Mimi.
Hello.
Nice to meet you again.
You
Welcome
too.
back.
How
Yeah.
we all doing?
Yeah, I'm quite fine. Later, I need to go. You know, for the death anniversary of my auntie, I need to go because of my mother as a
Mm.
representative. My mother cannot go because of she has a hunchback and she cannot walk.
Oh.
She needs a wheelchair. She can walk only 5 minutes, and then after that she
Mm.
needs to sit down. So wheelchair
Yeah.
is the only answer.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So I will
Yeah,
be the
Mimi.
one. Hmm.
What you've heard Jerry Boy talk about Darren, me and Cher got the blunt end of that when it was
Hmm.
Yeah.
became popular, and we were being attacked just for being his friend, and we were just saying,
Hmm.
"Hey, I can't believe you at face. You're going to have to show me proof," and they had nothing,
Mm.
and so they didn't have any proof. What children normally do is they start calling you names and attack you for it,
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yep.
and that just proves our point. You don't have any proof. This is
Hmm.
all made up.
Well, this is
Yeah.
why we like to piss about on YouTube, isn't it, Sean? You know,
Yes, and then,
wind
but
people
me and
up. Why
Cher
not?
were attacked relentlessly.
Yeah.
And it's like
Hmm.
we weren't even freaking there. Well, I take that back. Sheer was there
Yeah.
when the incident took place, and
Hmm.
her, Bless, Celeste, they knew nothing about it.
Mm.
Hmm.
Nah, it's
Celeste
stupid.
went around asking people, and what people she asked didn't know nothing about it. And
Hmm.
it's
Mm.
like, look, if I had my good friend of mine like Darren showing up at my house for a party, and something
Hmm.
like that were to happen, I would have not have brought it on a public forum. I would have handled
Nah.
it there, and it would have died there.
Yeah, that was a pretty stupid thing to do, really, wasn't it?
Yeah. Attacking people is not nice, you know.
No, not at all.
Because only like three people knew about, well, four people knew about that,
Mm.
that's too many people already. I wouldn't have let
Well, yeah.
anybody else know about it. But if you're going to trade, your friend for likes and subscribers and thumbs up
Yeah.
and watch hours, that's the way to
Mhm.
go. But it didn't last very long, did it, Jerry? J Mike.
Oh yeah, yeah, I know.
J Mike is a good guy, but he's got his faults too, like everybody else.
Mm.
Yeah.
But that's where you gotta grab your drawers and pull them up and give yourself a wedgie and be a man and
Mhm.
admit that you were wrong and make amends.
Mhm.
Or
Some
do you want
people
to run and
can't
cower?
admit that they're wrong, though. I mean, I have seen a couple of his live streams. I'm not going to lie, and I've seen him preaching and um, stated that his wife wasn't adhering to God's laws, which is why she got cancer and died. And I went, "Sorry, you
He's
what?"
crazy.
And I just switched off. I thought, I'm not even going to give him any more of my time. You're
That's
a proper
crazy.
fucking wappy dude. Do you know what I mean? Fucking weird. But yeah.
Oh, Ryan is still here. Can you let him come up?
Yeah, I got him.
I am here.
Thanks for saying something. I
Yeah.
didn't see the red dot right away. I got him. All right,
No.
Hey.
Hi.
Brian, you got to go to Mr. Methane's YouTube channel. Go to the video and look up him. He's farting in front of the Louis Vuitton store in downtown Paris, France. Oh,
Yeah.
that was hilarious. That's the main store for Louis Vuitton. You got all these posh people going in and out, and he's just going with a megaphone by his ass. Oh, I died laughing.
Oh dear. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That is so funny. Ryan, thank you very much for sharing your information about the Africa, about those police or something. I read it.
Yeah, no, it is true. They honestly, you can bribe them over
Uh-huh.
there. You really can.
Do you know what
Mm.
though? Spanish police are terrible. If you
Oh
Mhm.
so
yeah.
much as take a picture of a building, they're having you up on arrest charges for like terrorism or something. I know, it's crazy. It really is. My husband took me to Ibiza for our honeymoon, and he went to me, just do not give the police eye contact. I went, what do you
No.
mean don't give them fucking eye contact? He went, because if you look at them and we're here as tourists taking pictures, they'll have
Mhm.
you arrested. I'm like,
Yeah.
okay.
Yeah.
No.
As
Scared
long
to move.
as long you never took a picture with people without any consent, but you're taking pictures
Mm,
only those buildings, there's nothing wrong about that.
yeah. But because of all the stuff that happened, like in America
Okay.
and
Yeah.
over
Yeah.
here, I mean, we
Mm.
was married in 2009.
Okay.
So back then, they were very high on watching for terrorists and,
Yeah.
Yeah,
taking pictures of buildings and scouting them and seeing
yeah.
what's in the area and that. So,
They would be toast if they were Japanese or Chinese because that's all they do is take pictures.
Sean, I'm like a Japanese tourist. I am terrible. I really
Well,
am bad.
I forgot what movie it was. I think it was like Crocodile Dundee. These Asian guys showed up in the subway and they took a picture with him and they said Clint Eastwood. They thought he was Clint
Yeah.
Eastwood.
it was before I met any of you lot, but it was like October 2022, and I had like I think that I presume they were from China, and they were all like tourists on like a group from China, and every single one of them asked me if I could take a photo of them. I was stood there for about
Mm.
4 hours taking photos.
Because you were a giant. They don't see people as tall as we are.
No,
Mm.
yeah, well, no, I had one woman say
You're
you're
so
the tallest
tall.
person I have ever seen in my life, and I'm there like, wow. I'm there like, whoa.
That's why Asians typically are afraid of us. We're Godzilla to them.
Yeah.
Ah! And they're going running.
Yeah, a lot of Filipinos, if they see Sean in person, especially Ryan, oh my God, this is so tall. It's
Yeah.
so big.
Oh,
They were afraid of
Cher.
you. But
Cher, you remember I was in the motel room and I don't remember if we weren't alive, but you and a few others saw me and I stood by the doorway to
yeah,
show you
yeah.
how tall I am. Yeah, Ryan would have to duck through the doorway to get in
Yeah, he was so tall, very tall.
because my hair was just below the top of the door hinge. His head probably would touch, if not barely miss it.
Bye.
Oh my
Bye.
God, Oh my God, that is so tall.
Uh,
Yeah, I definitely look like a midget next to you.
well, I mean, all I'm going to say, right, is if Sean and I were stacked up on one of our heads, right, would be probably the same height as the London double-decker bus.
Probably, yeah.
Or we can climb on the roof.
Yeah.
I've always wanted to ride one of those too. I got to have lunch in one at London's Calling restaurant in Springfield, but they took it out. They took it out. Me and Barry both, he took me there. We had lunch on the second floor of the double decker bus, and I thought it was cool. And that's where I started buying my dandelion burdock. But now I got to go to the Battlefield Mall. They got one in there, and I buy a couple cases. They see me coming. They already got a couple cases. You ready? Because they know I come in there and buy a couple cases of it.
Yeah.
It's the only place you can get it. I'm like, why don't they just sell this in the stores?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
No.
like what I was saying to you about Oreos over here. There's just certain things that they will not sell to different countries. Do you know? It's really strange. I don't get it. But
Yeah,
they just
like
won't do it.
Kit Kats. Kit
Yeah.
Kats got every flavor you can think of in Japan.
Oh,
Some of the flavors
yeah.
they don't even have here.
No, not. I mean, it's like, what is it? My family, they always ask for fruit pastels when we go over there. We have to take like 5 or 6 bags.
Do you know what? My aunt, whenever one of us went over to Canada, my aunt would always ask for salt and vinegar crisps and cheese and onion because they just can't get them over there.
One thing Canada has that we don't have here in the States. Now, we have the Cadbury chocolates because it's made in Canada. But one thing of the Cadburys we do not get is the white chocolate bars. We don't get them here in the States. You can only get them in Canada. The white chocolate bars, ooh, those are really good.
It's strange though, isn't it? Because you'd think that they'd sell them in every country to maximise like their turnovers, but they won't. Really weird.
Uh-huh.
No,
But the London Calling restaurants are a big hit over here. They're always busy when I go in there.
Yeah, well, it's good because this year, because I tend to find, even when you're ordering alcohol, they only ask you in the States for your date of birth. And if I have a vest on whilst I'm ordering a beer, I'll just have my tattoo out and I'll just say, oh yeah, my birthday's March 5th, 2003.
You've
But
got
that
it
was-
tattooed onto you.
Yeah, I got my birth year on me, 2003.
Well, is,
That
that in
was very-
case
Have you never seen it?
is that in case you forget?
Have you never seen it? Oh,
But it was like
Hang on.
10 years ago when Barry took me to that London's Calling when we had lunch on the second floor of that bus. And it was brought from London. It was cool. And what I had was a shepherd's pie and a dandelion burdock. It was great. I liked it.
mm. Yeah, do you know,
Oh,
a dandelion burdock is something that I haven't had. Well, I have had, but I don't have it regularly.
I've never had it.
Really?
I took a smell of it and I thought, no, you're right.
It's just the it's the British version of a root beer.
No, next time you're over, Sean, you're going to have to try a true British pie and mash
Oh,
with the liquor. You can't skip the liquor. It's got to be pie and mash and liquor.
I got drunk off my ass.
No, it's just a parsley sauce. That's all it is. But they call it liquor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it is nice.
No. Well, I mean, if you ever come over here again, Sean, I'll have to take you to Thruxton or Silverstone and hire out a supercar that we can actually fit in.
Well, if I were to get a little bit tipsy from a couple of drinks, I'm famous for doing this, copying the accent and acting like I'm from there. I do it. I did it when I was in Mexico once. Like, hey, let's get some tequila. Woo! That one shot of tequila, I was feeling pretty good. If you don't drink and you have a shot of tequila, oh, you're gonna be lit.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm now 23 days within, 23 days without a drink.
And how
So,
many days without an energy drink?
I haven't had I think I've had 2 this month.
Mm,
Maybe. Oh, no, it would have been more because I had 2 at one point last week. Probably about 4. Which, do
okay.
you know, isn't bad because comparing me to 2 years ago when I was working and having 4 during the daytime,
Mm.
you know, it's a bit of an improvement.
Yeah, no, you're getting there. I'll give you that.
Yeah, well, next year it's my smoking that I'm going to try and pack in
Mm.
because I don't particularly want to get to 50 and not be able to breathe.
True, but that's only happens to some people. It doesn't happen to everyone.
No, I know. The worry is with me is because I used to smoke so many cigarettes,
Mm.
you know, because that's the thing you don't actually know. You can't see
Whoa!
what's going inside and with your
Yeah.
lungs.
I'm about ready to shit myself. It's 45 degrees here. I
You
didn't
don't shit
realize it.
yourself in the cab, Sean, for fuck's sake.
Yeah, Joey, no,
I haven't
not
seen
Joey,
temperatures like this
Sean.
in probably a month.
Sean, it's 58 degrees out here, and that's what it's going to be during tonight.
Oh, that's cool. I know it's supposed to warm up, but I didn't realize it was going to warm up already.
Yeah. Where are you, Sean?
Pennsylvania. I'm
Oh, wow.
northeast of Pittsburgh. I'm going around the city. You won't see it because I'm on 76,
And it's
and
in
it
the mid
doesn't.
40s in
Yeah, it's 45
Pennsylvania in
degrees.
January? What?
Yeah.
Oh, my, what? I've never heard of that. Jeez.
Yeah, I'll be delivering to the Walmart DC there in Bedford. I'm only 100 miles away, and then I'm probably got to get a wash out the trailer, and then head to Northeast Maryland.
Yeah.
Sean, excuse me, guys. I have to step down now. Thank you very much
All right.
for your time and nice meeting you, Ryan Standard and Mimi.
Nice seeing you
And
again, Cher. You take
yeah,
care of
thank you, Sean.
yourself.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, thanks for coming,
Bye,
Cher.
bye for now. Okay,
Bye-bye.
bye,
Bye.
guys.
Bye-bye. Yeah, pretty soon I'm gonna go out for a jog because it's just been that horrible drizzle all day here.
Mm.
It's been awful. But yeah, no, I officially started my diet yesterday.
Oh, okay.
Finally.
Well, you
Well,
can
yeah,
do anything if you put your mind to it.
exactly. Like I keep on saying, I don't want to be in the beach in South Carolina and have news helicopters with the headline on the news saying, "Warning: a beach whale has been spotted in South Carolina," and it's just me looking at the camera like, "Hi."
All you got to do is fart and knock it out of the sky. There you go, bitch. That's for taking pictures of me.
Nah. Nah. Well, do you know what? I even find that like when I'm in the States now, because I used to eat terribly over there, but now I just eat a lot of chicken whilst I'm there.
Well, when you're over here, it's hard to eat healthy because
Mm.
Yeah.
they pack everything full of preservatives and high fructose corn syrup,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and that's killing us.
Yeah.
Mm.
And also the reason why a lot of people, like kids are taller than over here, it's because they put growth hormones in the food. In the
Bloody
States.
hell.
Hmm. Oh
Is
yeah,
it as
you can see.
regulated as over here then? I'm guessing it's not.
No.
No.
I mean, I think, what is it? At McDonald's over here, the fries are like made of 4 things. Over in the States, it's like 200 ingredients.
Bloody hell.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'd rather make my own.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely.
Use real potato.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
Yeah.
Well, I'm trying to convince my husband that we need to have a party this year for our anniversary.
Yeah, got to be done.
Well,
Don't it?
it'll be 15 years married this year, and I think that's
Yeah.
a bloody good milestone. Do you know what I mean? I think that's something to definitely be proud of. And he's just so laid back. He's like, well, I don't know, whatever you want. I'm like,
Yeah.
no, you've got to want a party too. You can't just sit there like a miserable fucker all night.
Yeah, imagine all your YouTube friends over there for a party, and we end up on one of the London buses, and everybody gives everybody a nice pressed fruit bowl. What that is everybody take their pants down, press their ass against the glass, and the buses go
Sean.
by the number 10. See nothing but asses on that. Go by the number 10. Yeah, there you go.
That's
That,
all
we
right.
mixed the news on that.
No, Rishi Sunak's coming back to my town next week, so I can just go to the local college and just do that then.
Do you know
Yeah.
what? People
Well,
are
the
really
ladies don't
starting
do
to
that.
hate that guy.
No,
Mostly-
I don't like it.
Mostly ladies don't do that, but men do. It's called a pressed fruit bowl. It was invented in New Jersey a long time ago. That's why they call it a pressed fruit bowl. So what you do is you take your junk and press it between your legs by your ass crack and press against the glass.
You really don't have to describe it, Sean.
I mean, I know that I'm bad, but I'm not bad.
Well, if you see Revenge of the Nerds Part 4, you'll see the Scotsman. It's John Panette acting like a Scotsman. I'm like, that reminds me of Jerry Boy. He comes up, he's got this strange look on his face. He goes, Mr. Lewis, Mr. Booger, why is that buttocks pressed up against the glass like a fresh Devonshire ham? Ah!
God.
And then Booger goes, Ogre! He goes, Louie! He goes, did you see it?
Honestly.
That's the way we would be at a party, I'll tell you. The ogre would have been me, and Lewis would have been Darren, and John Padette was definitely Jerry Boy. Mr. Lewis, Mr. Booger, why is that buttocks pressed against the glass like a fresh Devonshire ham? That's because he was acting Scottish. He's got the outfit on and the kilt and everything.
Yeah.
You can find it on Wiki.
Yeah, I need to message Darren because actually I'm thinking of going to see my friend just outside of Toronto at the end of this year.
Yeah, Darren will meet up with you. You can have a cup of tea or something to eat.
No, I'll let him know because I'm thinking of doing Thanksgiving in Canada.
Well, theirs is different than ours. They have the same kind of meal.
No, I know.
And I think theirs is like a month earlier than ours. I can't remember. Darren knows.
Yeah, it's in October. I'm pretty sure it's in October. Or maybe early November. Yeah. Oh my god! No, Sean, it's reached 60 here now.
Okay, in English?
That's pre-summer.
16 Mimi here.
Shut up. No way. Hold on a minute.
You can open the window now.
Oh, yes. Look at that. I'm actually going to wear my shorts, which...
Not here, it ain't. It's only 12 here.
Yeah. Well, I'm in the middle of nowhere, pretty much. That's why.
But we've not had to have the heating on as much today. So that shows me that it has been warmer.
Yeah.
Our life.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be this temperature here, Mimi, for the next, I think, 2 weeks.
Okay.
Let me see if I can do that again.
Oh,
Our life,
it's
our
Mimi. Hello, Mimi.
Oh wait, what?
Our life, our world. I'm sure
Mhm.
she said one of her nicknames is Mimi.
Well, no,
Oh,
her daughter's name is FIFA.
Yes, that's the one that
oh,
shares
Her daughter,
helping, isn't it?
yeah. Her daughter is
Mm.
cute as a baby doll. I'll tell you,
No.
her daughter's really cute. It's like a clone of her. Like my son's a clone of me.
Yeah.
mhm. Well, one thing that never has made sense in my brain is like I literally look like a spitting image of my adopted dad, even though not related.
Do you know
It's
what? That happens
scary.
more often than you'd think, actually.
Yeah.
It's good, though.
Mm.
I think it is. Ah, there you go. Her family in the Philippines called her Mimi.
Mm. Well,
Huh.
it's like I said. It's like I said to you, Mimi, when I'm in the States, if I'm ever on a live stream and my family ask me who I'm talking to, if I
Mm.
say Mimi, they're going to be there like, oh, what? Your aunt's next door neighbour? I'll be there like, no. It's going to be really different.
FIFA screamed when she heard her name. Oh,
Oh,
Yeah,
can
she's
she
getting
hear
popular.
now? Hey, FIFA.
But
look,
hey,
Bless her.
our life. I'm glad you can do the Batwoman again. You developed that character, and you need to keep that. You and Rosalie Green developed those characters, which I thought was so cool.
hmm.
When they
Well, it's
did
great.
karaoke, Mimi, our life looked like Batwoman and played a good one too. And they do their
Oh, yeah.
karaokeing thing.
Mm.
Yeah. That's great because for Halloween, I never have to dress up for anything.
Mm. Do you know what? You should put a green suit on. You guys a Jolly Green Giant.
Oh, don't
Yeah.
even. That brings bad
And
memories.
you know what Jolly
That's
Green Giant
yeah.
say during the commercials? Ho ho ho.
Yeah. No, that was
Green
my
Giant.
nickname at school. That was my nickname at school, Green Giant.
Oh, she's in bed trying to put FIFA to bed at the minute, Sean.
Now she's in Libya. They're in the same time zone as Germany, right? I'm guessing.
Mm.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
Yep. Yeah, because it's weird because we're in the same time zone as Portugal at the minute. Uh, yeah, well, we've only got another month and it'll be light at 6 o'clock still.
Oh, can't wait for the summer. I really can't.
No, I know. Do you know what? I just can't wait to be in the States because it's like, it sounds still like it's a long way away, but it really isn't going to
No,
take
it's
that
not.
long.
Yeah,
It
but when
never
Christmas
did.
is, we got Christmas, and then right after New Year's, I'm ready for warm weather.
Mm,
Right
Yes,
after New
and
Year's.
9:56. Mimi's
yeah.
just said above you, and the snow's coming again in February. The snow can piss right off. I
No,
just want a
meaning,
bit of sunshine. Is
it,
that too much to ask?
yeah, meaning, right. It will happen in March for us. It always does.
Well, I
Yeah,
heard
but it
Why?
wants
England.
to.
Why
England is like Pennsylvania during the winter. It's always doom and
Yeah.
gloom. Look at the sky here.
Yeah,
Well,
everyone gets that SAD over here.
yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Well, I mean, sometimes it can be really nice it's cold, but sometimes the sky can just be fantastic.
Oh yeah.
Like what was it about a week ago? Like the sunset that I saw was, oh my word.
Did you see the moon I put up the other night? It was. I think I
Yes,
put it up last night.
yes.
That was
Have you seen? Yeah.
gorgeous.
Did you see the North Star as well?
I didn't look for it.
Oh,
Um,
yeah, no,
yeah,
yeah, it's been right out.
Mimi, wait till the day after tomorrow.
Why?
That's the annual wolf moon.
Hmm.
Oh, okay.
Very special.
Yeah, see, it's so like smoggy here. We don't really get to see much. Like people were saying about that blood red moon. I'm
Yeah.
like, what blood red moon? It just looks freaking cloudy to me.
Yeah, the Wolf Moon is the first full moon of the year, and Typo Negative wrote a song about it. It's called the Wolf
Ah,
Moon,
okay.
but he wrote that for the movie Underworld.
Oh, I love that movie.
Hmm.
We've got all of them on
You
DVD
know,
still.
you don't remember that deep voice? Hey, Wolf Moon, come cast your spell on me.
Think so. It's been a while
Yeah,
since
it's in
I've
that
seen
movie.
it, but yeah, I think so.
That's why I played as Peter Steele in a Typo Negative tribute band because I sound just like the guy.
Mm.
I get a copyright every time I karaoke a Typo Negative song because they think I'm playing the next recording. I'm like, no, I'm singing it.
Well, obviously, I won't say on air, but Mimi, you know, with what's happening on Thursday, do you know what
Yeah.
weather we're going to have?
Oh, I hope it's going to be
Ironic.
nice.
No, it's going to be
Mm.
raining. How ironic.
Mind you, it rained for my aunts, so
Yeah.
and she had horses. So yeah, unfortunately, it's that sort of month, isn't it, mate? You can't get away from it.
No, you can't.
Yeah,
I mean,
we
yesterday.
didn't. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, no, yesterday it was lovely outside. Well, it was
Mm.
until I found out that I dropped my wallet somewhere.
Wee Wally.
Yeah, and then, Sean, this is just to show how quick the weather can change. There was not a cloud in the sky, and whilst I was walking home all pissed off because I lost my wallet, it came chucking down.
Mm.
And
Me, I'd go nuts if I don't have my wallet.
I was, yeah, because I was, I was just about to order something from a cafe, and I was there like, all right, let me just get my card out quick. I was there like,
Yeah, if I don't put my wallet in a safe, like when I stay at a hotel or something, and I'm sleeping, I'll put my wallet in a safe. If it's not in the safe, it's in my pocket attached to me at all times,
Mm.
yeah,
or it's within arm's reach.
You do
yeah,
know
well,
that they can get access to the safe still, don't you?
mm,
The hotel can,
Yeah, the cleaners have a key too.
but when you take the cleaners because you changed the combination.
No, they have a master key. All they
Yes.
do is they put the key in, they press their combination, and it unlocks for them.
Mm-hmm.
That's
But
why
I never
don't
had
trust.
I never had an issue with the cleaners.
Yeah, no, I just don't trust safes in hotels because I know
no,
that the cleaners have a master key to it.
yeah, yeah, no, but yeah, no,
I was always treated
yeah.
good.
Yeah, well, that's the main thing, isn't it?
Well, do you know, like the worst thing is, right? Because I have my wallet here now and my card, but because I had walked about, oh God, I think I must have walked 12 miles yesterday because I didn't really have anything to do. I just cancelled my card, and about a minute later on Messenger, I had someone try to send me a message saying that they found my wallet. And I
Oh,
was already
jeez.
cancelled my card, and I.
I don't know. Well, at least someone messaged you, I suppose.
Yeah. Well,
There's
I
not
mean,
many
obviously, I won't
people
say.
around that would do that anymore.
Well, it's because, well, I won't like say on air, but
Mm.
you know, if this was in London,
Yeah.
yeah, I would have had the people on the phone with me saying that my card had been used and attempted for lots.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, because it's
Oh,
quite
yes.
a small place where I am. It's local. You pretty much can know anyone. Well, everyone around here.
Yeah.
Oh, it really feels like it's about 1 a.m, but it's not.
Do you know what? I was just thinking that it feels
Mm.
like a Saturday night.
Yeah, it doesn't. No, it doesn't feel like a Tuesday at all because
No.
usually on a Tuesday I'm out watching a football match or watching it on the TV.
How you doing, Ellie? Ellie is our Aussie from here.
Hey,
Ellie, how
Ellie.
you doing, buddy?
It's a man.
No, I said buddy.
Oh, I thought
He-
you said
he's-
honey.
Yeah, he's Lebanese, but he's from Australia.
Hmm.
Sorry.
Ellie.
I thought you said honey. I'm like,
No.
Maybe you. you.
Ellie, Cher named her bird after you.
Sorry.
That's all right.
That's me not listening properly.
That's all right. So, hey, do I listen?
Yeah, true. I'll give
I
you
think
that.
the reason why she named her bird after Ellie is because everybody's yelling at Ellie after a while, and
She
she yells at her
talks.
bird, Ellie.
Oh, I'm gonna change to my shirt. That I got from the States. I don't know why, but it smells like it's from America because I haven't worn it that often.
That smells bad, then, don't it?
You mean you haven't washed it that often by the sounds of it?
Oh, there you go. Hilton Holiday. The palm tree state.
Anyway, every year of marriage, I can't remember. I know the first year's paper, and like some people celebrate their diamond, which is 75 years. That's insane. There was this one couple in the
crazy.
news that made it to 75 years, and it's like, whoa.
Wow. I don't think
15
we'll make
years.
it that far. Honestly, I could have been in, done my time and come out by now. But, you know. Nah, he's great. I wouldn't be without him, bless him.
There you go.
Well, I'm curious. What's the 15th year anniversary? Is that like
I have
copper or
no
something like that?
idea.
I think it might be. No, copper's 20, isn't it? No.
Oh,
I
don't.
don't know.
Fucker, give me a frigging copper pipe. He
Or
would.
a couple of pennies or something like
Yeah,
that.
just to be a funny fucker. He would. No, I'll have to find out. I'm not
You have
sure.
to Google that one.
Yeah.
25 years, Ange. Wow. Wow.
Ah, that's brilliant.
Angela's silver at 25 years.
Yeah.
So
Wow.
30 must be gold.
Mm.
Here, listen, if it's something good like that, I'll tell him. If it ain't, I ain't telling him.
So hang on. Is Diamond 70 then?
Diamond 75, I believe.
What's 70?
No idea.
No, because I swear Queen Elizabeth, her 70th. No, it was her 75th, wasn't it?
That was a jubilee. That was a jubilee of her reign.
Mm. Oh, it's Crystal. Nice one.
Oh, look at that! You're on for a
Okay.
winner, baby.
Yeah. You got a place
Okay.
You got a place to hang a crystal chandelier? That'd be nice.
No, we've got 1960s light fittings, and I don't want them changed. But yeah, a nice piece of crystal, that'd be lovely. I'll tell him that now then. If it was something crap like paper, I weren't going to tell him.
Oh, right, here you go. So the anniversary is platinum for the 70th.
Well,
Oh,
platinum
okay.
is worth more than gold.
Yeah,
Yeah.
diamond is the 60th. Blood fucking hell.
Well, what's 75? I thought diamond was 75.
Diamond is 75 is. Let's have a little look. No, there is no 75. It goes 70th platinum, then 80th is oak.
Really?
Oak? They go to a
Yeah.
cheap ass tree?
After
No,
all
no.
that, fucking
Yeah, because people are dead by then.
Yeah, Sean, my grandparents, they're on their
Oh,
65th this year. Believe it or not.
My
Oh wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Ellie, my pick for the Super Bowl I picked last week. It was going to be the Kansas City Chiefs against the Detroit Lions.
I was going
We
to
got to
say,
get to that point first.
didn't you say that last week?
Yeah, I said that last week.
Mm.
And we'll find out this weekend who's going to the Super Bowl. Those were my picks to go to the Super Bowl. Once that's established, then I'll pick the Super Bowl winner.
Oh, Ange
Oh.
says 75 is diamond, Ryan.
Oh, okay. It says 60th is diamond here.
Not unless they've changed it all again. You know what they're like for changing this sort of
They
shit.
might have. But yeah, no, it says 60th on my laptop here. And then 65th is blue sapphire.
Ooh. No, we won't
Oh,
get
no.
that far. I'll end up strangling the fucker before that.
Well, obviously, I won't go into too much detail, but with my grandparents bickering, I'm surprised that hasn't happened yet.
No, it's bickering out of love, Ryan.
It's the old people way.
Mm.
They're fine in the morning, but by the time 5 o'clock comes along, oh my God, there's 55 clouds in the sky. No, there's 56.
Oh, God. Paper is first. Oh, that's
Yeah,
all right. He
paper
got me he got me a
Mhm.
card for our first, so I'll give him that one. But listen, I'm happy with Crystal.
7 is the one that everybody worries about. That must be piss.
Well, no, it says 7th on my laptop is cotton. No, it's copper. Cotton is second.
All right. Yeah, because everyone's worried about getting a fucking copper pipe. That's what that is.
Yeah. Imagine that. Oh, yeah, here's your anniversary gift. It's a piece of copper.
You know me, I'd wrap it round his head. No, I'm well happy with Crystal.
Nah, I ain't ever getting married anyway, so I don't care.
We're just.
He
it's
better
just-
give you something good, though.
That's what I mean. If he doesn't, well, we'll see if he gets me something decent. He normally does. Give him his due. He normally does.
If it were me and I had to get mine something crystal, I'd get her a crystal dildo. There you go.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
That's the only thing I could come up with, you know.
Oh, honestly, no. There's loads of crystal. My mum actually collects crystal, but
Oh, really?
yeah, I'm not going to let him go and nick one of her pieces because she would wrap him
Well,
across the head.
It's glass with lead in it, is what it is. That's why it rings when you put
Yeah.
wine in the glass and you wet your finger and rub it the thing, and it makes that ringing noise. It's because of the metal in the glass.
Mm. Oh yeah, trust me, I'll be checking his proper crystal. No, I'm mean. He is lovely, bless him. Yes, yeah, exactly, Ange. Trust you, Sean. It's bad, isn't he?
Hey, why not? It'd be unique. I'm sure they sell them at the adult bookstores.
It'd go in the feckin' bin.
Or, hey, Robert or Ryan, be like angry grandpa. I got it at a garage sale for $5.
Yeah. Yeah, but didn't Tina say
Like,
in the
who
video?
sells that? A vibrator at a garage sale.
Yeah, but the thing is, the worst thing is, Sean, don't forget what Tina said. She said that there was still stuff on it.
Oh,
That was hilarious
much
when they did that
detail.
video. Yeah, but it was hilarious though, Mimi. If you were to watch it, it was
Oh,
hilarious.
I got it for $5 at a yard sale.
I love you so much.
On the side of the street.
gross. 10th wedding anniversary is tin. Yeah, tin of beans.
Tin of beans.
A tin of beans.
Hello, Bubba. What are you doing? Shut the door, babes, because it's cold and I'm smoking. It's all right, fat man's come up with his fat boy jumper on. Go on, off you go. Go on. Yeah, I know. Go. Go, P. Go on.
And then
Honestly.
20th is China. What do you do? Take them
Shut
to
the door,
China for a week?
Oh, I wouldn't
No,
like
yeah.
that. No.
You got to buy a nice china, a cup of set of tea. Well, china typically is antique. It's old.
Yeah. Hmm.
You can't touch the shit because you break it.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Yes, he's got his security jumper on. Did you see the picture earlier, Ange? Where he was sitting next to the little one. He loves her to bits. That's over the road's little girl. He follows her around like a little lost sheep, bless him.
Well, my cat was following me all day, pretty much. Like if I
Probably
was
telling you
downstairs.
off.
No. Well, she was. She was there like, will you sit down for 5 minutes so I can just have some attention today? And I'm just
Uh-huh.
looking at her like, I'm there like, no, I've got stuff to do. And she's just like, whoa.
Oh yeah, Gunnar would
Oh.
have whined at you and jumped at you until you sat down. He froze
Right,
himself for
Sean.
people, that one.
Yeah, Sean, I'm just gonna come backstage onto my laptop, all right, buddy?
You're gonna switch over?
Yeah, I'm backstage now on my laptop, so I'll see you.
Okay.
Okay.
There we go.
Are you there, Ryan?
Didn't take long.
You're
Oh,
gonna
okay.
switch over.
Right.
Yeah, I'm literally
Sorry.
Yeah.
backstage on my laptop.
He
Ryan,
sounded a lot better on his phone.
I was going to say, we're getting a bit of feedback there, mate.
No, I know, because I
Okay, cool.
yeah.
That's better.
I'm sorry.
All right, I'll
Sorry
be
about
2
that.
seconds. I just got to pop to the loo. I'll be back.
Number 1 or number 2?
Sean.
We just want to know how much time we have.
Anyway, let's talk about dildos again now. Oh dear me. Yeah, no,
Welcome, Kyle.
What up?
Hi, Kyle.
Hey.
Yeah, I need to lose some weight, so I'm going on for a jog in a little bit.
How are you doing this afternoon?
And
Yeah, just getting the move on. I'm an hour and 15 minutes away from where I got to be.
oh, not long.
Nice.
Yeah, I'm way southeast of Pittsburgh now.
Oh, wow, you're going where my mom's from.
Yeah, I'm 67 miles from Interstate 99. About an hour and 10-minute drive, maybe.
Oh, nice.
Everything's running smooth.
That's good. Oh.
Yeah, need be, I get a wash my trailer out at. So I dropped this one and grab an empty. Probably got to get a wash out, so I'll do that in Carlisle next to the Petro, or no, the Loves, I believe. TA and Petro, these beans mean business. I'm wound and bound as tight as the spring arm on my tractor. I used to pick on that commercial all the time. Homer Hogg, which is the advertising director of the TA Petro Company, he even told me, "You sound just like the guy."
Yeah.
He goes, you're good at doing voices. I'm like, well, Robin Williams was my hero since I was a little boy.
Hmm.
His talent kind of like rubbed off onto me, you know.
Yeah. Let me just. Pardon.
I'm back.
Having a...
Yes, I heard you, you pair of dirty feckers.
Oh. That was not me. That was.
Yeah, and what did you say afterwards, Ryan?
Nothing.
Yes. That's right, I've got Gunnar and little lady running about on the bed at the moment. I've got my headphones in, don't panic.
Okay. I was just like, uh-oh. I was like, uh-oh.
Nope, I got my headphones in.
Yeah.
Gunnar, you're so chunky, you get out of breath just jumping up on the bed, mate.
That was me. Drink
Sorry,
the rest of my
Kyle,
water.
you're right.
Yeah, I'm good.
Good. Caught again. Uh-huh.
Until we have 2 people burping up here.
I know, right?
Yeah, we had a train derailment near my house.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just hopefully they don't have to evacuate like they did in Palestine.
Hmm. Get off his head. Right, go on in. Hey, go. Come on, Fatty. Let's go. Come on. Good boy.
Right.
Oh, that's it. Quiet again. That's the only reason I come upstairs, so it's nice and quiet. Kyle, I have a nearly 13-year-old daughter and a 4-year-old Staffordshire Bull Terrier that run amok.
Yeah.
Yeah, but her daughter is very intelligent and already knows, but she pretends like her daughter doesn't know.
Oh no, she knows. She ain't daft.
Because
Not
she's
at
smart.
all. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Like
I'm
my dog.
Yes.
7 times 10 is 54.
Yeah, it's just like my kids. It's the same way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because they get it from the kids they hang out with.
Oh God, yeah. Oh, sorry, Ange. He's still a fat boy. He looks even fatter in his jumper. He did get cold earlier and nudge his jumper and look at me though, as if to say, "Well, come on, Mum, I'm cold over here. You going to stick my jumper on or what?" Honestly, Ryan, I get a right dirty look from the dog,
No,
let
I
alone my
get a
daughter.
look from the cat. She just looks at you like,
Mhm.
what are you doing? And I'm there like, excuse me, I'm the human here.
Yep. That's what I get. Especially if he passes wind. He turns and looks at one of us to go, "Hey, you dirty buggers."
Maybe I should do that. Just
Oh,
turn look. I'll be there
The
like,
dog needs to know if it needs to run or not.
Uh-huh. Oh, he started barking the other night. He came up to bed with my husband because he follows him everywhere. He's like his shadow. And all I heard was the dog barking. And I called up and I went, "What's he barking at?" And all I heard was his own fucking shadow. Okay. He's so dopey. But he's fun to have around.
nah, my cat can be dumb sometimes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I remember when she was a kitten and she saw herself in the mirror for the first time. She said, like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, Gunnar done that at my mum's, and it kind of didn't end well because
Oh.
he thought it was someone there to, like, he thought he had to protect us from another dog. And you know they say staffies have a tough head.
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of didn't hurt himself, but we had to replace the mirror.
Yeah. Yeah, I headbutted it.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Little shit.
That's all right. My cat spilled milk on my new laptop a few years ago.
Yeah, you see all that ice hugging the side of the mountain there?
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Mm.
Yeah, the whole
Now
side of the mountain would be ice at times, but a lot of it's melted off.
I know. Now could you imagine what it looked like in Maine?
Well, my next load's taking me up there. I got to go to Lewiston, Maine.
Oh,
okay.
Nice. There you go. Maybe we can see.
So tomorrow I'll be going through the Bronx again.
Oh.
So what time are you going through Maine? Is that tonight?
No, I deliver this load and then I go to Northeast Maryland is the name of the town. It is northeast of Maryland. I go there and shut down for 10 and pick up the load at 4 in the morning and then I head to Lewiston, Maine. But
Oh,
Ryan was
okay.
with me the last time I went through the Bronx.
Yeah.
Well,
It
a
takes
couple weeks ago, wasn't it?
it takes ages. It's stupid.
Yeah. Yeah, but Ryan, it was like a couple weeks ago, wasn't it? You were with me when I went through the Bronx.
Do you know what, Sean? I think it was about a month ago, dude. It was
That long ago?
It was before Christmas, and Christmas was a month ago.
Couldn't have been because I went through the Bronx twice in the past 3 weeks.
Okay. I don't know. Well, I'll have a little look. In a second. Oh, there you go. I'll have a little look.
No, I think that's one of the places that I've not seen you go through yet, Sean. So that's why I was wondering when you'd be going through there.
Yeah, I was hoping you and Jerry Boy were awake.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, Sean. It was 3 weeks ago.
It was 3 weeks ago?
It
Okay.
was 3 weeks ago.
Mm.
Yeah. Yeah. No. No, it's gone quick this month though.
It has. Very quick.
Yeah. I mean, I can't. Do you know what? I don't know why, but I hate even-numbered birthdays. So I'm kind of looking forwards to having an odd number.
Oh, okay.
Well, this is a leap year this year.
Yeah. Yeah, I know, because one of my friends is going to turn 5. He's going to be 20. I'm just joking, but yeah, no, he was.
Oh, my daughter's never wanted to grow up. She wanted to be Peter Pan.
Oh,
I'm like, sorry, love, it won't happen
I
because
know.
you're not a
And do you
boy.
know the scary thing is, my teenage years just went whoop, blink, done.
Yeah. Hers
Bye-bye.
seemed to have actually, because I started doing what I said I was going to do, take all my private photos off of Facebook earlier.
Okay.
And just seeing the photos of her when she was tiny and like when
Yeah.
she was toddling, and me and my husband were sitting there going, surely that was only a couple of years ago.
Well, yeah,
And
it's like.
it goes so quick.
Well, yeah, because like, I'm not joking. Like, one of my friends this morning said to me, "Oh yeah, do you remember when we did Hyde Park, Winter Wonderland?" I was there like, "Yeah, when was that? Like 2021, just after the pandemic." And he was there like, "No, that was 2018." I was there like, "Fuck off."
Mm.
He was there like, "Yeah, you would literally just turn 14 a few weeks after." Well, no, a few months before. I was there like, "Shut up."
It's mad. It's like we've lost 3, maybe 4 years.
Well, it's a scary thought. 31st of December this year, right? It's half a decade since the first case was identified.
Mm.
Half a decade.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Stupid time. That it's just like It's just like I saw my old head teacher the other day for the first time, and he was there like, it's been 5 years, and I was there like, only feels like it's been 2.
Shut up, you make me feel fucking old now. God, I don't know when I was last in school. Too long ago.
Nah, do you know what though? Like, it was nice when I visited back because, like, at the time when I was at school, because I was a naughty little shit. I mean, I had to stay at boarding house and stuff, but I hated the school so much. But at the end of it, now I think back to it. At the end of the day, they were trying to help me out with my future.
Yeah.
And obviously, because I didn't think that way when I was back there, I kind of didn't really want to leave. I wanted to, you know, talk to my old teachers for hours. No.
It's mad, isn't it? You try all your school years to get out of actually learning.
Yeah.
And then when you're out of it, you want to go back and see everyone again.
Well, yeah, because who was it? my old English teacher, she nearly cried when she saw me because she didn't think and the first thing that she said to me was, "Have you kept out of trouble?" And I said yes, and that brought her nearly to tears.
Yeah.
Yeah, they like to know how everybody's life turned out if they made an impact. That's
Oh
important
God,
to a
yeah.
teacher. And basically, when they don't have class reunions, it's what
Oh, we're
it's
losing you a
homecoming.
bit there.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter
It's all right,
what
we got
year
you.
you graduated.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter what year you graduated anymore. You just show up to the party.
Yeah.
And basically, people only went to their class reunions to find out, okay, who's still alive and who turned gay.
Yeah. No, I'd
Yeah.
love to
That's
see some
basically everybody
kids
showed
I
up.
used to look after. I really would, because some of them were. I mean, even the ages I used to look after them at, like 6 months up to 5 years, they were amazing little kids, you know, and you can see them going so far in their life.
Yeah.
But
I didn't hear that.
No, it was just so like nice to actually say hello to my old teachers.
yeah.
Because like what was it? We purposely they didn't tell my old history teacher. Now my old history teacher and I had a bond, like a real bond. Because he was the person who always used to stick up to the bullies who used to bully me. And they didn't tell him that I was going to go along. And when I walked into that history lesson, he looked at me for like a second and he was trying to figure out who I was. And all I had to do was say his name in a really stupid voice. He was there like, "Holy fucking shit."
Well,
yeah, it was like, yeah.
mine was Mrs. Ricky. I never knew her first name until I was told just a few years back. She's passed away now. She was old when I was in first and second grade. She was my first and second grade teacher for both those years. And she was like everybody's grandma. And I remember I put a thumbtack on her chair and she sat on it.
Nah.
Oh yeah, I remember her.
Did she
Anyway,
go
she was in a nursing home, and I found out her name was Vivian. I never knew her name throughout my entire life.
Well, yeah, because this is weird. Because at my old school, we used to call our teachers by their first names.
No, we call it. You didn't do that where I grew up.
No, not when I grew up either.
It was Mr. or Mrs. whatever their last name is.
Yeah.
Well, apart from our head teacher and our deputy head, then would call them by that. But yeah, no, it's like when I saw my old head teacher last September at the school, and then the other day I said to him, "It really feels weird for me not to get told off. Are you calling you your first name now?" I was just waiting to get shouted at about it. But yeah,
it's all crazy, isn't it?
Hated it when I was there, but I kind of miss it now.
Yeah. Oh, I'd love to go back to my school years.
So would I. I was in a program.
I just, you know what? Like I said this to them. I just wish that I had a bit more respect for them back then.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
It was like there was one LSA at my school who, you know, we all, like, not even me, like everyone treated her like crap, and I was really hoping that she died like 3 weeks before I went there.
Oh.
I was there like, no.
Did you say you was in a program, Kyle?
Oh, sorry,
I
buddy.
was in a blast program, and I tried it for 1 year, and it was A-okay. And that was when I graduated from high school.
Oh, okay.
Everybody was giving me hugs, and they were missing me, and plus one of my friends were graduating from blast.
Yeah. Good night, Maria.
I miss all my teachers.
Yeah.
Well, Maria didn't get to talk all that much. She was having dinner with her family.
I was hoping to say hi. No, no.
Well, yeah. No, I
That's Chi.
remember.
That's
My
Chi Chi's older sister. She lives in Germany with her husband.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Well, I've got a
Cool.
few
when
relatives.
my when my dad was coming to pick me up on the at school he picked me up on his motorcycle, and my teacher, the IA, took a picture of me with the helmet on, showed everybody. It was funny.
Well, do you know,
It
what
was
is
when
it?
I left.
There's still a photo up on my. Obviously, I'm not going to say on here what school it was, but on the profile, there's a photo of me playing football with Southampton's footballer Shane Long when he opened our school gym up. And like, I'm just thinking to myself, Jesus, I was a lard ass.
I,
They're like, wow.
yeah, I still hang with my
No
friends here and
chin.
there.
No chin.
I have a friend from that program that lives in the neighborhood with me.
Oh, that's good.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, the famous person from my kids' school would be Clayton Murphy. Not this past Summer Olympics, but the one before that. He won the bronze medal at that Olympics.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Cool.
The last Summer Olympics, we were hoping he would have won gold. He didn't.
Nice.
And the football field is named after him that my son plays on. It's called Clayton Murphy Stadium.
Okay.
Good inspiration. They take pride in him.
Yeah.
And he ain't going to be the only one. There's going to be some players on my son's football team when they're seniors. They're going to get full ride scholarships to a good college somewhere. Some of them, I wouldn't be surprised if some of them don't go on and play in the NFL.
That'd be good.
Because these boys is as good. When my son is the oldest with his team, when they're the oldest part of the group, they're undefeated.
Yeah.
I just want to think, what do you think? Do you think 16 degrees 60 is warm enough? Because I'm not walking, I'm going to jog.
Put some light jogging bottoms on. Don't wear shorts. You'll get cold.
I was thinking about putting some thermals on as well.
I wouldn't suggest thermals because you'll sweat and then you'll start to rub.
Well, not thermals. Just like
just some thin joggers. Would be perfect.
Yeah, cool. Because I'm trying to think. I'm gonna do a 10K. Because a 5K, I'll be over and done within 20 minutes.
Okay. Yeah, see, my dad used to train for marathons and that, so yeah, no thermals.
Hey Ryan, you know you ought to meet JB. She loves to run, and she's single. Yeah. That's why I kept telling all them guys on her channel. If you guys don't run, JB is not going to be interested in you.
I'm not bad. Like, I know that I'm not like big, but I'm like so self-conscious because like last year I didn't even go in the pool, even at my family's. I was just like stood there, like just about to go in the pool, and I'm there like, nah. I was like, nah.
Yeah.
But oh well, I used to like. Oh, I still do. I can eat 5,000 calories in an hour if I want to.
We had a pool back in my elementary school, but I think they're gonna like make it into like another room. But that was throughout all my elementary school years.
Yeah, we used to have a pool in our secondary school, but the building started crumbling and falling down, so obviously we couldn't go in there anymore.
Yeah, we didn't have that. We had a lovely football field, but do you know, I remember being on there And our head teacher literally came onto the field shouting, "Get the fuck off the field now!" And there was like two air ambulances landed on our field and ran towards the exit, like a mile down the road, because the motorway was literally right on the other side of the field.
Jeez.
And yeah, I think it was like a 20-car pile up.
Oh, bloody hell.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I do. I do a kilometre.
That's the best way to
I
warm
do a
up,
kilometre of speed walking, and then I pick up my pace.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to do jogs because I got really skinny when I was working. I think in 2021 I was about, I'll say it in pounds, I was about 170.
You don't want to be any less than that. That's underweight for your height.
Oh yeah. But
guys over 6 foot should not be under 200 pounds. That's not healthy.
Yeah. No, well, I'm about 245-ish at the minute.
Yeah, that's perfectly healthy.
But yeah,
for a guy your height.
But yeah, no. So in stone, I was like 11 stone 6, 11 stone 7. But now I'm 16 stone.
But if you take our weight and put it on somebody that's 5'3", yeah, they're going to look like a big fat ass. Yes.
Mm.
Yeah, if you're about 5'7" and you weigh 240 pounds, then yeah, it's not going to look very good.
I think I'm up to something like 9 stone.
Yeah, that's not.
So, and I'm 5'6".
Yeah.
So it's not too bad. But then I've got to be careful with mine because the more weight on my hips.
Yeah.
The more it hurts.
Yeah. So I think I just want to lose my belly, but obviously I can't exercise.
That's from having kids.
Oh God, yeah.
Yeah.
That's from having kids.
You know, I wouldn't be too fussed. It's just, you know what it's like, personal preference. But it's not like I'm concentrating on it too much. I know that's from having my daughter.
But there's no way. There's no way they can fix your hip.
They won't, Sean. They refused. It got that bad. I even asked them to take my leg. And they were like, "Oh, no. What, but you want to completely break the whole lower half of my body and realign it? Are you fucked in the head or something?"
Yeah, no.
Yeah. It's
look,
just
you know, this is what I tell people, like, as long as you're comfortable with like what you look like, then that's it. It doesn't matter with what. I mean, like my mate, one of my mates, Theo, I mean, he didn't even put on weight because he wanted it. He had to be put on medication. He got up to 350 pounds and he's 5'5".
Wow.
That's a lot of ass.
No, I know. And he called me one morning at like 3:45 in the morning in tears. And I said, "Mate, do you want me to help you?" And he was there like, "Yeah." And I said to him, "Right, give me a minute." I paid for a 6 months gym membership for him and he is down to £185 now with
That's
a six
brilliant.
Pack.
Within 20 months.
See, some would say that's too fast.
Kyle, or not Kyle, Ryan. We every one of us have a 6-pack. I just can't see mine.
It's just hidden.
Yeah, you just can't see mine. That's why.
Oh, Kyle's gone.
No.
Oh, I didn't realise.
Well, yeah. This is the thing. When I was £175, I had a 6-pack, but because I had excess skin, I couldn't see it as well as most people. But you know, and it's the same with my mate. He's got excess skin, but you know, the thing is, because he's only 21, they won't do anything.
Yeah.
He has to wait until he's like 26, 27 for them.
Yeah, no, that's just it. She She wasn't even the consultant I was supposed to see. I went all the way to King's College Hospital in London. So from here, that's
Bit of a
3-hour
trek.
drive.
Yeah.
And I saw someone who I didn't even know. She moved me about so much, I've now got a trapped nerve on the inside of that hip. To the point my husband had to say to her, look, you're not going to be the one dealing with a popped hip later on. Can you stop? You
Yeah.
can see she's in pain. You can see she's flinching when you're moving her leg.
Yeah.
End of. That's enough.
Yeah.
You've got all the MRIs, the
Something.
scans, the x-rays.
Yeah. You
What
should
more
gotta
do
get
you
a
need?
second opinion. I believe you could get hip replacement surgery and it'd be fine. You'd be out of that chair.
The only
dancing
problem
around.
is it would only last between 10 and 12 years, which is why they're refusing to do it until I'm 65.
What?
So I've now got another 25 years to wait.
Oh my.
And I can get up from a sofa and my hip will pop.
Oh my God.
You know,
Yeah, hip replacement surgery, you would fix that. That would never happen.
well, you'd think so, wouldn't you?
Oh.
But no, they refused to do it. And she was quite happy telling me that, oh, we do hip replacements on children.
Oh, Carl's
right.
back.
Well, why not me then? You
Exactly.
know?
Sean
Hang on,
Carl's
Kyle. Yeah, I'll get you. I'm having a hard time here. I'm going down the mountain.
Okay.
There we go. I got him. You
But,
can't
yeah,
tell,
it
but
was,
I'm going downhill at a very rapid
I
rate.
lost signal, so that's why
we wondered where you went.
Oh.
Yeah, they made all the truck
lost
traffic
signal.
be in the left lane.
Mm,
Yeah, we have to be in the left lane going down this mountain through this construction area.
yeah.
But it's right next to the Jersey wall.
So much for being on a diet. I just finished a Diet Coke. It wasn't. It was a 2-liter.
Your own worst enemy. You know what I say to you? You get no sympathy from me.
No.
Look, I'm trying. Usually I have 4 or 5 bottles of that.
Honestly.
Yeah, that's not good for the kidneys.
No.
I stopped drinking soda pop 5 years ago. I drink the diets. I drink Diet Mountain Dew, Diet Dr. Pepper, and I cut all that crap out. Anyway, I'll drink it. It's just every now and then thing, you know. Whenever I'm karaokeing at a club, but I can't go to them anymore in Springfield because they fenced up all the parking now, and there's no way I can park my truck down there. And that's why I told them all. I said I can't come here anymore, you know, because they won't let me park my truck here anymore because they're so worried about parking. You know, it's like they're gonna not use it because their business isn't open when I go there. It's just them being assholes is what it is.
Yeah. Well, when I'm in the States, my soda is Mountain Dew Code Red.
I tried the Diet Mountain Dew Code Red. It was good, but it was very hard to find.
Yeah, it is hard to find.
Even Diet, though, is full of sweetener.
Yeah, the Diet Crush Grape is excellent. It was hard to find. Yeah, I haven't found it since. I tried that in Texas, and it was really good. The Crush Grape, it's like Crush Orange, but they had the Diet Grape Crush, and I was like, ooh, this is good.
Oh, well, do you know what? Oh, what is it? That, they have like that Mexican cherry flavored drink. But then when I'm over there, well, obviously I don't get them because I can't at the minute. But get those frozen pina coladas.
You can get them over here.
No, I know. Yeah, no, we have one of those in the evening. But the thing is, you have to drink them quick because within 5 minutes, it's turned into slush if you're outside.
Yeah, I can imagine.
It's just like pina colada juice. And also,
it's like Jack Daniels and Coke you can get in a can now.
Oh,
of course, when I was drinking years ago, I used to drink Archers and lemonade. Now you can get it in a frigging can. Back then, no.
I like everybody that drinks Jack Daniels, man, they all have the same attitude. No matter what country you're from, you all act like you're from Kentucky. You take a drink of Jack Daniels and you're like, da do da day.
Oh no,
man.
My cousin used to drink it, and it just made him act like even more of an arsehole than he actually was.
No, Jack Daniels. No.
Sean, stop giggling. Concentrate on the road. I can't help it. I'm just honest and.
Well,
blunt.
I got that from Robin Williams when he was talking about, because, he always had an alcohol problem too, being an alcoholic, because he'd been through rehab. And he said, you get people that come up to you that smoke weed and go, yeah, man, alcohol's a crutch. And I'm like, really? Really, Captain Herbalife? You just macrameed your ass to the couch and you're giving me shit? He goes, if Budweiser is a crutch, then Jack Daniels is the wheelchair.
Yeah.
He goes, you'll roll right over that abyss saying, to do that day. One sip and you're coming home from the road home from Deliverance saying, squeal. If you ever seen the movie Deliverance, you'll know what I'm talking about.
No, we are never going to get another one of Robin Williams again. Never.
I can come close because I wrote my own material, or just pops in my head and comes to me.
No, the difference between you, Sean, is you laugh at your own jokes. You're supposed to wait till other people laugh. I'm messing with you.
No, I've heard that before, believe it or not.
Yeah.
No.
It's all good, though.
Jeez.
Yeah, it's like when I did my last stand-up indoor comedy gig. I just told my mate, well, he was in on the act, just to laugh at everything. Because I just told a joke, which I knew it was all in the punchline. It just wasn't funny, and I just got my mate to do it.
But if you're funny, you shouldn't have to tell people to laugh at you.
Well, no, I am. I can make 200-300. I mean, the biggest crowd that we had was 630.
Oh, okay.
And we made them shit themselves and laugh. I mean, it was like literally a scene out of the comedy series Bottom that Rick Mayo did, and that. Yeah, my mate just put me through drywall.
God.
But I told him just to laugh at the jokes, and then afterwards to tell me that I'm shit, and that made everyone laugh.
Yeah, when I was over in England, I told jokes I would bring the house down over here, and they were looking at me and they didn't quite get it. I was like, come on, y'all speak English. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't work in other countries,
Yeah, true.
Yeah, but sorry, British humour is some of the best.
Yeah, like when we had to go through the George W. years. That was after those we had to go through rehab, and America had to go through rehab, and it should be the AA meetings should be called Empire, and have some old Englishman run it and say hello. Because once you sit down, once you have admitted that you are powerless against other nations, that's the first step. Come on in. Only don't talk to the French. They still think they got it.
It's like, you know what? It's like when when my mate and I were doing our duo in Camden Town a couple years ago. We had to rehearse it because I could not say the line without cracking up for about 100 attempts. He wrote for the script for me to call him an Elton John looking motherfucker.
Oh my god.
Just couldn't get out but crack up.
That's crazy.
What an insult. Shut the fuck up, you Elton John looking motherfucker.
I mean, I wish I could play the piano and sing like he does. He made millions of dollars.
Yeah, true.
He was friends
Yeah.
of Princess Diana.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's why he wasn't there for the
People just
coronation of
people
King Charles.
No, he
Well, there's
refused
you
it.
Yeah.
know what?
Mm-hmm. He would have been there if Diana was going to be queen. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
he'd have been there for that.
he would have
Oh
been
yeah.
front row seat for that.
Yeah, I would have loved to have seen that. I think
oh
everybody
no.
would have tuned in if that happened.
Well, that's what everyone said, wasn't it? He has every right to be king, but there's no way Camilla should be beside him.
Oh yeah.
No,
No. Well, this is the
I
thing,
will.
Jim. Like a lot of people, they always like because obviously I'm not that old. They think that I'm like, you know, but I don't like the new music.
Mm,
Yeah, we
Is that
defeated the
weird?
crown in our revolution, but I'll tell you what, I would have been proud to call her my queen,
yeah,
Diana.
Oh yeah.
definitely.
Oh, yeah. I mean, obviously, I wasn't alive. I mean, that's probably scary to hear,
Because
but
she earned it. She earned it.
She did. She put up with so much shit from all of them.
yeah. Oh yeah.
That's why I'd like to see William as king
Oh
instead.
God, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
No, I don't. Yeah. But no, that's scary to think. But my favourite song will be 50 years old at the end of this decade.
I don't know, Mimi. How many years do you think we're gonna have Charles?
Oh, big
Yeah.
ears ain't gonna last too long, mate.
He'll be before I'm 30.
He's in his
So
70s already, isn't he? Is he
yeah, before
74?
Yeah, he's like
No.
the same age as Trump.
76, 77.
Yeah, I was about to say he's the same age as Trump.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'd say probably 6 or 7 years yet.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, he'll be
like I
done
say,
before I'm 30.
big ears ain't gonna last much longer. I don't think. I reckon he will either give it up to William, or his health will decline so bad he will be forced to give it to William.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't
everybody
know.
will be tuning in for that one.
Oh shit, yeah.
Oh,
No one will miss that one.
I mean, do you know what? I was in London when the Queen died, and like when I say everyone went silent,
Mm, they did.
Westminster Bridge, there was a good 4,000 people on that bridge when I was there, and all I remember is everyone stopped.
Yeah.
Everyone stopped, and
I'll tell you this.
yeah, I
Oh
saw
wow.
grown men crying.
Yeah. The end of an
Yeah,
era.
you all probably don't know this, but for Diana, the whole world was there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Even here in the States, where people watching grown men. Yeah, it was a sorrowful day. Everybody felt it when Diana died. The whole world was on that.
Yeah.
Well, yeah,
They
no,
did.
because there's a very rare video of, I think there was 3 blokes and 1 woman in the video, and it's on YouTube, and they were watching the news. They were playing a board game, and they had the news on in the background, and it came up, and like it was, yeah, it was 96, wasn't it?
Yeah, because
I
all
think
the
so, yeah.
TV stations here in America, ABC,
Yeah.
CBS, NBC, and Fox, they were all tuned in
Mhm.
on it, and everybody was watching it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah, because it's crazy
We're,
because
Right.
in States I was watching the Queen's Jubilee
yeah,
literally 5 minutes before she passed.
what really did it over here is when Elton John played the song for Diana. That song was
Oh,
played all day long on the radio here. All the radio
Yeah.
stations, they played nothing but that song the entire day for her.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I said it was felt everywhere when she passed, when they had their funeral.
Yeah.
Oh
It was
my.
weird actually, because the day that got announced, my parents had just woke us up because we was due to drive to Hertfordshire to see family.
mm,
And all I remember was I was woke up, I was only young, and I heard, no, it was a car accident. You know, she's
yeah,
gone. And I thought, oh shit. Of course,
yeah,
I'm thinking that my aunt or my uncle. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But no, then like I said, shouted to my dad, "Who's died?" And he said, "Oh, Princess Diana's died, darling." I'm like, "Oh," and you
Yeah, I
know,
was like,
it's horrible, but you get that sense of relief that it's not one of your family. But
Yeah.
then it's like, oh shit.
Well, it's
yeah.
like, do you know, like I remember 2022 being at the London fireworks, and I remember the tribute that they did to the Queen. That teared me up. I was there like,
That was
wow.
good.
I
Yeah.
was there like, wow.
Mm.
Because I might
But
not
we
be
never
that
can.
old, but I grew up with her being the
Yeah.
monarch for
Mm.
this country.
But it seems like the world can never have anything nice.
Yeah.
We always
Yeah.
got to deal with the shit.
Mhm.
Yeah, but you got to think she treated every country with the same amount of respect.
Yeah.
And she
loved,
was right
she loved,
alongside
she
Mother
loved
Teresa.
everyone. She
Oh
loved
god, yeah.
everyone.
She did.
She worked with Mother Teresa a lot.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Is
Yeah.
that a
She's
radio, Kyle?
sounds like it.
It's a police scanner.
Oh, nice.
Oh, is that not
Yeah,
illegal?
it's actually a scanner.
No.
I'm just programmed.
Yeah, he
Oh.
can only listen in. He can't respond. He can only
Yeah.
listen in.
Oh, okay.
No, not here. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, nice. Well, I'm hoping to do some fishing this year in the States.
But
I'm actually
But oh,
programming some school frequency.
but I think everybody's attitude over here in the States was the same as probably the people in England. When the Queen died, they were like, "Oh shit, we're gonna have to deal with Charles."
Uh-huh.
That's what it's the same.
Oh, the Americans love.
Oh yeah.
The Americans love Queen, our Queen.
I think everyone was a bit fucking disappointed that day. Not
Yeah.
just because she died, but because of we're now got to deal with that fucker.
Yeah, nobody wanted to deal with Charles.
Yeah.
It's like, what was it when that happened? Stupid pig face Liz Truss was there like, oh fuck's sake!
Oh yeah.
Really any worse? 42 days in Prime Minister.
Yeah.
But then I think we've got, well, I don't know who's worse, this one now or her.
Well, I think they come a close, like between them, they're a bit close. But I think he's proving exactly what sort of guy he is.
Exactly.
Everyone knew it, apart from the arseholes that voted him in.
Oh, we're gonna cut all taxes. Yeah.
I got a question, Mimi. How would this work? Say Princess Di was alive. She's our queen, and Charles dies. Does she stay queen?
Yes.
I think she
would
does,
stay
yeah.
queen.
Yes.
I think she does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be mad, wouldn't it? If he died and she then went on to Dodi Fayed,
Yeah.
we'd have him as king or king consort and her as queen. Now that would be fucking mental.
Mm.
Yeah, but we can never have nothing nice.
No,
Like I said,
no. Yeah.
like we had John F. Kennedy, and they killed him.
Mhm.
At JFK, they killed him. John Lennon even said we all should learn to get along and love one another. Somebody shot him. It's like
That
can
was
never
never
have
going to
nothing
happen.
nice.
Yeah.
Yep. No.
No,
I
there's
mean,
too many
all I
people
think-
in it. Sorry.
So no, go on, Mimi. It's fine.
There's too many people in the world that want control and demand control,
Exactly.
which is why, COVID came about and now fucking big ears and,
Right.
Do you know, like all I believe in is you don't have to hate you don't have to like everyone, but you don't have to hate them, because hate is such all I believe in is just peace and kindness. Because like I get it, I can be an arsehole,
Mm.
like
But we all can.
yeah, exactly.
You're not on your own, We can all be like that at points in our life.
Oh yeah.
Well, I mean, at the minute, even if someone walks in front of me, even though I love it when people make the excuse if they walk right in front of me and I nearly bump into them. I love the excuse when they say that they couldn't see me because I'm just there like, hello, up here, hi. I'm there like, hello.
People are just dumb like that.
No, I'm
Yeah.
not. That's like
Way
when I
too-
walk over. Yeah.
Go on.
Yeah, it's like when I walk over zebra crossings and people don't stop and they say, I'm so sorry I didn't see you. I'm there like, love, your car's up to my waist for Christ's sakes. How did you not see me?
Yeah.
But nah. I mean I just you know, I don't like everyone, but I don't hate them.
I think it's funny if I've got to use my chair to go out and people swinging their shopping bags because I have to put my hand out because otherwise it hits me in the face. And then you get the bang and oh, I'm sorry I didn't see you. I'm like, well, maybe if you didn't swing your fucking shopping bag, you know, I wouldn't have had to put my hand up to protect my face.
Yeah.
Oh, all right. Well, there's no need to be rude about it. I'm like, you're the fucker that just hit me.
Yeah, no, exactly.
Honestly.
I mean, there has been one time that I have lost my shit with someone. And, I mean, obviously, but I think they ran off before I could even do anything.
If you look at my screen, I'm under the mountain in a tunnel.
Yeah.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, and you still got signal.
Nice.
Look at that. America!
Or if this was a medical channel, we're going right through.
Oh, there he goes.
We're giving them a sigmoidoscopy.
I might have spoken
and everything looks fine.
Yeah.
Polyps and no cancer.
I couldn't hear nothing.
Ryan's fault.
It's always my fault.
There's a bag he ate about years ago.
You're breaking up.
Hubby always says whenever I'm in my chair, he should gag me because I shout at people.
You're starting to break up.
Nah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going out of the tunnel and in another one. I'm leaving one tunnel for another here in a minute.
Blimey, how fast was that person going to the left of you? Good God. They were going for it.
Yeah, it's 45 miles an hour through here. Yeah, it's 45. Am I back?
Yeah, you're back.
Okay, it's 45 miles an hour. And Prime, that tanker here, should be ashamed of himself. You're not supposed to be in that lane, douchebag, until you're out of the tunnel.
Yeah, and this is the thing, because over in the States, you can pass people, even if, you're on the... If you're on the left side and someone's on the right side, you can pass them from the left.
Yeah, but going through that tunnel, there is no trucks in the left lane. That's illegal.
Yeah.
They don't want us in the left lane in the tunnel. But they were. So along with this dipshit beside me, too.
You should have.
Yeah.
Should have bibbed at him.
Told him on the CV.
Oh, yeah.
They ain't got it on.
Yeah.
Mind you, can you get signal in a tunnel on the CB?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
yeah, because if there, God forbid, but if there's a crash there, then you have to be able to radio through.
How far can the CV go from out of state?
There's a cab over like you'd see in England. See, it has no nose. But how far? It depends on what kind of CB you have. Mine's been tweaked, and I got a good whip on it. I can reach up to 100 miles on mine.
Wow.
Sending and receiving.
Wow.
And you saying about freaking out in a tunnel, I fell asleep. I fell asleep on the back of our motorbike going through a tunnel.
Oh.
Uh-huh. Oh, yeah, he kept hold of me. But he sort of left me for a couple of minutes because we was going straight, and then when we was coming to a turning, he's like, you need to wake up now, love.
Yeah.
Okay, if I have to.
No. Well, I remember, it was last year when we were on the plane.
That's crazy.
What I do is I always stay awake during the night for the whole night, and I go straight to sleep after we've taken off. And I remember being asleep, and I literally thought that I was like falling out of the sky. And I woke up, and we had the pilot saying, "We do apologise about that turbulence. We just fell 1,200 feet in 10
Oh,
seconds."
jeez.
I was
And
there
you
like,
dreamt that?
yeah. I was there like, no, we did not.
Wow.
And I was there like, well, I hope we're over America now. No, we still had like 7 hours of the flight left. I was there like, damn it.
Yeah, hitting rough air. But when I flew with Barry over to Japan and the Philippines, and that 777, it was smooth the entire way. No rough air, no bouncing.
Yeah.
It was just like being in a room.
Oh, well, you know, our pilot from Charlotte to Hilton Head last year was brilliant because we had 65-mile-an-hour crosswinds when we got to the island.
Oh, jeez.
And literally, when I say we thought that we were not going to be, we thought we were going to have to go to Savannah, Georgia to land and drive an hour. But when I say, even with 70-mile-an-hour crosswinds, he landed that plane. It didn't feel like we landed.
Yeah, to me, that's a good pilot if he sticks to landing, where you got like a boom and that's it, and you're on the ground.
Yeah.
I've flown with a couple of guys, and it's like ba-boom, ba-boom,
Yeah, well, sure.
boom, and then now you're down. It's like, no.
Yeah, because the runway at that airport is so small. I mean, they're constructing it again. The pilots have to slow the plane down to 100 knots, and you usually land at 140.
Do you know what? That's like Corfu Airport.
Mm.
The runway is the shortest runway in the world, and I will never ever forget fearing for my fucking life coming into land on that thing, because as soon as them front wheels hit the runway, they have to slam the brakes on because there's a motorway the other side of the fucking runway.
Yeah, I remember when on that cruise with my wife and kid. Back then, we only had Beth and Junior. Junior was still a baby boy then. And what happened is, you know, he stuck the landing like that, boom, 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 when we're landing in Orlando. And then the pilot stands out the door and shakes your hand or whatever, says hello or goodbye when you're departing the plane. I looked right at him. The man's got cross eyes real bad.
Oh, God.
My wife knew I was going to say something. She's pushing me out the door. That was hilarious. And she was like, shut up and move. Shut up and move. She's pushing me out the door.
Nah, well, do you know what? I don't know why, but I do this most times. But when we go to the island, I always wait to be the last person off because I like having a chat for 10, 15 minutes with the pilot.
It's funny, Sean, because that's exactly what my husband does to me. Don't say nothing. Keep
I was
moving.
like, this guy was piloting the plane. I would have. She knew what I was going to do. I was going to hold up 2 fingers and say, how many fingers am I holding up?
Well, I mean, if this doesn't go to show how small the airport is, at my grandparents, when we're taxiing, we don't even stop for 15 seconds like most planes do. We go straight away, and we're talking, as soon as those thrusts go off, we're in the sky within 20 seconds.
I'll tell you what, those Asian pilots, they're good. They're very good. I even flew the cheap Philippine Airlines when we were there going island hopping. They flew the plane just as smooth. You know, we didn't go high up in the air because you didn't have to. By the time you leveled off, you're coming in for a landing. It's only 45-minute flight from Manila to Coron where we went. And it was all right. It was a prop plane, no rough air. Came in for the landing, boom, and we're done. They're like, whoa, that was good.
Well, yeah, because Charlotte to Hilton Head. I mean, when you get to Charlotte, when you get to the gate, it says 1 hour and 10, but they include the taxi takeoff and the taxi at the island. So you're only in the sky for 45. But how funny is this? In May 2022, we had a pilot called Ryan. Very funny. And then in November 2022, when I got when we were getting off the plane, the pilot was there, and I was there like, "No way, are you the same pilot?" And he was there like,
Uh-huh.
"It's you again." I was there like, "And it's you again." How about it?
But
Same
I'd never been on a prop plane before. That was my first time. Barry says it's like being, we're going to take off. It feels like we're attached to a rubber band. He was right. It felt like we're on a giant rubber band when we took off.
Yeah, well, because the airport has gotten a lot more. Because before, we used to use a propeller plane to get to the island from Charlotte, but now we use a Boeing. It's not a proper American flight. It's an American Eagle that we use. So I think it's
Yeah, for
45
that
seats.
for the cruise, that domestic flight for the cruise we went on, we flew air trans. They call it air trash.
It's not Ryanair. It's like when I'm playing GTA. It's like when I'm playing GTA 5 with my friends. We fly a plane and we're there like my mate does a radio control. He's there like, "This is a Ryanair landing," and he just like slams the plane into the runway. But no, I think I've only been on one rough landing, and it wasn't even that bad.
I
But
don't
the
think
thing
I've
is,
ever had any rough
yeah,
landings. Like I say, Corfu, that was a short frigging runway.
Uh-huh. But
But
flying
the landing was fine.
well, I'll tell you what I'll do later, Mimi. I'll send you a video. I kid you not. We take off within like 20 seconds.
Okay.
the 777s, they call them the Trip 7. I'll fly those any time of the day. They are excellent planes. No rough air, no rough landing. The takeoff is like being on a roller coaster. It's like, yee.
Well, I remember. Obviously, I won't say the word on here, but yeah, on an Airbus before you land, it says the R word because well, that's the term that they use before. But yeah, no, I remember hearing that when I was on an Airbus once. I was there like, "What did it just call the pilot?"
Oh, sorry, my daughter's
when-
just giving me a sweet and it's just bitten me back.
Oh,
But we were in, we've been on the plane for about 5 hours, and Barry looks at me and Sean, let's get sloshed. He knows I don't drink. Okay, and I said, okay. So I had 2 shots. Okay, I was lit, and I just started entertaining the people in our section of the plane. I was getting laughter and everything else. Even the workers thought, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm very well, thank you. Would you like a drink?" People started laughing. I just made it a part of my gag.
yeah. Well, it's like on the way last year, I said, "Can I have a Budweiser, please?" And she was there like, "Are you 21?" I went, "Uh-huh, for today I am," in my breath. Because obviously American is an American.
I told that one, she was kind of cute, man. This is EVA Air, right? They're all Asians. I told that cute one, I'm like, "Hey, can you help me go to the bathroom so I can join the Mile High Club?"
Oh, jeez.
If I had not drank that, I would have not have said that.
Yeah.
But Barry had me drink those 2 shots, and I was a little loose with the language then, Like, "Can you help me in the restroom there and help me join the Mile High Club?" She didn't exactly know what I said. And a couple of dudes looked over at me like, "Hey, dude, go for it."
There you go. Look at this, Mimi. That's the size of the airport. My grandparents.
Yeah, see, that reminds me of Corfu because you get
Yeah.
off the plane, they put you on the little bus, and they literally drive 30 seconds along, and you got to get off again because you're in this tiny, tiny little airport.
Oh,
And
well,
you're like,
here
what
you
was the
go.
point in the bus? And they go, oh,
Well,
health and safety.
that-
What, for
yeah,
30
that-
seconds? You're having a
yeah,
laugh.
Yeah, that little blue canopy, that's stairs, and then that's the little terminal that you're
Oh,
sat in
okay.
waiting for.
Yeah. But
Mm.
it was 13 and a half hours, and I could not sleep on the plane at all. Neither could Barry. No matter how hard we tried, we just couldn't sleep on the plane.
Mm.
Here you go, Mimi. I'll show you here. This is how quick it. This is how
it's
quick
hard
it is.
sleeping on. It's hard sleeping on a plane.
Oh, hang on. Let me
It's
try
hard
and get the
sleeping.
Well,
quality.
especially if it's a domestic flight, they're getting on fist fights in domestic flights
Yeah, true.
Here you go.
here.
Mm.
This is how quick we're in the sky. So, wait for it. Here we go. The thrusts are going off now.
What's that noise?
That's the engine about ready to take off here.
Yeah.
Gonna taxi. So stop, line it up, and then boom, you're gone.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 10 seconds. That's about 15. And that's 20. And then here we go.
Lift.
Gone.
Boom.
Yeah.
You're already
And
up in the air.
Yeah, and that's the. And there you go. This is how small the island is, Mimi. That's it.
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, but then
And
it looks like the ground slows down the higher you go. The
It
ground like
does,
slows
yeah.
down.
there you go, Mimi.
Mm.
That's the island.
Oh, okay.
But the island, the locals have a nickname for it, Shoe Island, because it looks like a shoe.
Oh, right.
What else?
Yeah, I found all my pictures earlier. Like I say, I was taking all mine off of Facebook of when we went over to Ibiza, and like the pictures that I'd taken while we was on the plane, and of course hubby's like, "Oh, is that another picture of clouds, is it?" I go, "Yep. See,
Yeah, there you
Japanese
go.
tourist over here."
That is why it's called. That's why the nickname Shoe Island. Look at
Oh,
that.
right. Gotcha.
Literally looks like a shoe.
Yeah.
And the other one's Jekyll Island, right?
Yes. Yeah. Oh, can't wait. 4 months. Oh, I'm home. Well, I'm not home, but I wish it was my home. I
No,
love
I'd
it.
love to go back to Canada again.
Yeah. No, well,
Beautiful
if
place.
I do go this year, I'll send you some photos because I could drive to where you've been within 2 hours from my friends. It's not far.
Mm.
If you do go back to Canada, Mimi, where would you go? Toronto?
Yeah.
Well, that's not far from where you're going to be living, though. You'll be able to meet Darren. Meet up with Darren when you go
True.
to
Yeah.
Toronto.
Yeah, if you went to Toronto, you'd have to let me know because from Maine it's only about 10 hours.
Yeah, you just
Yeah.
got to cross through Quebec. The
Yeah.
French. They took all the French Canadians and put them in that one province, Quebec. There.
Nice. It's a beautiful country. It really is gorgeous.
Yeah.
We'd
Especially
be
Alberta.
we'd be off down at
Alberta.
Niagara most of the time, and
Mm.
yeah. Although the
I
one place
stayed-
I would like to go back to is Boblo Island, and they demolished it. Well, I say they demolished it. It started falling apart, so they just never rebuilt it again. But we went the last year it was there, and my mum has still got massive plastic cups from there. So they'll be worth a fair bit. Well, if she didn't use them for bloody Vicks Vapor Rub, they'd be worth a fair bit.
Oh.
Yeah. But no, it's lovely.
I mean, like, I know why I've fallen in love with, Beaufort County, but it doesn't feel real when you're there because, like, it just feels like you're in a dream. And do you know what? That's the worst thing, though, because sometimes your dreams can be so clear you think you're in real life. And there's been plenty of times when I've dreamt that I've been walking around on the island and I've woken up.
Well, up in Canada, they're a lot more nicer up there. I tell you that. Now we're nice in America for the most part, but in Canada, it's beyond that. They're like, "Oh, you're from another country. Do you like Canada, eh?"
Yeah.
They'll answer that, and if
Hey,
you don't, they'll try to fix it. You know.
Yes. Yeah.
like
Mhm.
this is the thing where my grandparents lived. It is so friendly, but the term that the residents like to use is it is America, but it's not what actually America is like in most parts.
Mm.
Because, like, honestly, Mimi, I'll have to do a video when I'm there of like walking past a crowd. Everyone will say hello, and 9 times out of 10, you'll end up having a 10-15 minute conversation with them.
Mm.
Oh, don't say that. Mimi's real interested now. Even the worm will say hello. Come in and have a nice cup of tea.
The only thing that I don't want to say hello to is mosquitoes and an alligator there.
Oh, don't. I remember my aunt spraying us down when we was little because we went, I forget which lake it was, but we went camping by the lake. And you've got to remember, I was only like 6 or 7, so this is very vague memories. And she was like, she called my mum and she went, "Come on, get the kids. We need to spray them all." And my God, did she fucking spray us? We could taste that shit.
Oh yeah.
Oh, but it kept the bugs off you though. That
Oh,
often
God, yeah.
that spray can of Easy. I think it's Easy Off or something like that. You
Yeah,
spray it
No
all over
idea.
you. The bugs will not bother you.
No
Yeah.
idea what it was. But yeah, we had a great time. It was well good.
Mm.
But I'll never forget having to bloody get that spray shit because that was nasty.
Yeah. Well, one year I think it was like 110 degrees every day there, so like 45. And I came back and like I mean I'm not racist, but people said that I looked like I was like African.
Mm.
I was there like, really, how bad is it? And I looked in the mirror, I was there like, oh my God, I was so brown.
Yeah.
But the
But
thing is,
anyway,
yeah,
you and your parents moved back to England from South America or South Africa, right?
yes.
Oh, okay. That's how you ended up there.
Hmm.
You say, I am African.
I am. But yeah, no, we go now when it's not well because we could only go in July because when I was in school, that's when the holidays are off.
Yeah.
Mm.
Do you remember South Africa or no?
No,
Oh, okay.
no. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not somewhere which I mean I'll visit maybe once or twice in my lifetime, but it's not somewhere that I'd live again. Let's just say.
Mm.
I heard Johannesburg's the party place.
Yeah, good old Joburg.
Joburg.
Yeah, and then you go 40 kilometers north, go to Pretoria, the main capital, because there's four. There's Cape Town, Bloemfontein, Pretoria, Joburg.
I used to work with a guy from South Africa,
Mm.
and he used to tell me about like the country and the
Yeah.
culture and all that lot while we was working. But the one thing he always said to me, he said, "Don't get me wrong," he said, "I'm not being racist towards you, but you're the wrong colour to go to South Africa, darling."
Yeah,
And
especially
I'm
yeah.
like, he goes, "They will rip you to shreds."
Yeah,
I'm like, "Okay, thanks
and
for the
like
tip."
yeah, because like I'm not joking. The women over there as well get treated like shit.
Yeah,
They
he
get
did
treated
say
like shit.
that he said if I took you, you would have to walk behind me.
Yeah, and also, right, that there are a few signs as well in certain areas in South Africa warning women not to walk outside on their own between.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Wow. That bad.
Well, I mean, I'll put it in the private chat. Hang on.
Mm. It's crazy though, isn't it? Because you'd think most countries would be out of all that by now.
No.
Yeah, no, I never forget him saying to me, like, if I was
They're
to
young.
take you, yeah, true.
Young.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said, if I was to take you, you wouldn't last long.
No.
I'm like,
Oh, yeah,
oh,
this is like
shit.
when people, think they're all tough over here. When I say to them, "Oh, if I flew you out there on a one-way ticket, I could guarantee you'll want to come back within a day."
Mm.
Because I love it when these kids over here say that they're in gangs. I'm there like, you have not seen a gang.
Yeah, let me take you to when it existed. Let me take them to Caprini Green. It only lasts 5 minutes. They'll be crying for their damn mother.
Do you know what? I've always swore blind that we need to bring back sending kids to the army. Because they would not act how they are now, that's for sure.
Because Caprini Green was no joke, and that came from Chicago. That's where hip hop got its start. Was Caprini Green housing projects in northern Chicago, and the famous shows like Good Times and the Jeffersons were depicted to be from Caprini Green. When you saw an outside view, that was Caprini Green housing projects.
Yeah.
Yep. Hello.
Even the police wouldn't go in there.
Hi, Mimi.
Not without an army.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I'm going to have to jump off in a minute, I think. I've got some bits to do.
What did I say when I came up here? I'd only be on for 20 minutes.
Yeah, I was going to say 20 minutes. That's a long 20 minutes, Ryan.
I'm going to be ending in about the next 10 minutes when I get into Walmart.
Okay.
I'm only about 4 miles away from Walmart.
Yeah.
Right. Well, yeah, I'll jump down then now. But cheers for having me, Sean.
Oh, our life just came back.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. Oh, she needs to go sleep.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. Have a nice sleep, Mimi. Take care.
I need to go for a jog so I don't look like Porky Pig.
All right, hey, you guys, thanks for coming, and I'll see y'all later, probably on Jerry Boy's Live. I'll see y'all later. Thanks for coming.
Drive safely, Sean. Take it easy, mate.
Have a good one.
All right.
See
All right.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.